Is this the real PSG Delta?
Shout out LL, man. Shout out. Last time I was in your football show, I got.
Wait, hold on. When was the last time you were actually here?
Oh well, when he
What
caught
happened
Nomad
was
like that.
Yeah, I think. Okay.
Yeah. Well, I don't know whether you know of any updates, but Nomad is no longer here.
Oh yeah, he's no longer here. What
Yeah,
happened?
he left. I mean, basically, it's a long story that involves Gandhi.
He's still alive, boy. Yeah, he's not.
No. He's no. Wait, hold up. No, Delta, no. He's still alive. Money Mace, relax.
Yo, Delta, what are you doing, homie?
He's still alive,
man.
but yeah.
Shout out Barry, man. Shout out. What? HH, I thought it was,
what are you doing, boy?
I thought the Indian-Pakistan war got him or something, man. Like,
Okay, all right, okay,
my
Delta,
God.
okay. This is the football hot show. This is not that show. So let's just keep it. So guys, look, man, we're here, guys. We're here. So obviously, if you know, the preview is already up. Hopefully, you enjoyed the UCL final track by your boy Moke, who came up with another banger, man. And we're here, man. We're all here, man. It gets very real, man. And I'm still sticking to what I said in my preview, but I want to have a discussion about it. So shout out to the streets, everyone in the streets. Shout out to everyone in the streets. What up? Okay, wait, hold on. Let me rephrase. He's still alive. He's no longer part of the channel, but I believe he's still alive, 100%. So,
Get luck, you're not get luck, lads.
okay. Kenny, you know that you're not going to beat us allegations, man. So yeah, look, guys. So all I want here is just a discussion, a thought process, and maybe you guys can change my view because I just want to hear otherwise too. So, guys, it is always remember, guys. I'll be on Twitch for the live watch along. Now, I'm not sure yet. Again, fingers crossed. I might be going to the Unity Cup tomorrow. So shout out to
Jamaica.
For the country. Yeah, Nigeria against Jamaica. So I might be going to the Unity Cup, and then from there, I'm going to be back there. So
I was going to go to the game, but I couldn't. I was trying to do that day.
But you can't support your own damn country?
Huh? No, I've signed to do that day now. So.
Sad, man, sad. All right, so look, man. So, guys, we're going to discuss everything. So, all I just want to hear, guys, remember, guys, like the video, subscribe if you're new, man. If there's anything you wish to add to, guys, feel free to send it to Dubinsky. Feel free to Dob for this impromptu little preview thing out there, man. So, look, man, let's just get into it, man. Hold on, where's my thing? Actually, you know what? This is where I actually want to start. Since I've seen him for a while, Delta is this the time that PSG rise?
HH, the thing is about me and why I haven't been on here is because that Dortmund game actually pissed me off so much. I broke my TV, so I had to get a new TV 2 months later. So listen, reason why
you broke your TV?
HH, when there was a game and your team hits the bar 5 or 6 times and you still lose in the semifinal,
No,
Listen.
Delta. Mbappe hits the bar 5
No,
or
wait,
6
okay, hold on. No, Delta, how much did the TV cost?
Dude, it was a Sony V85. I think it was like $800. Like it was something crazy like that. And I went to Best Buy and tried to get it fixed, but they told me the repairment is costing around $700. So I was like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna get it. Yeah, I just got a new TV. But second to this game, HH, this is an unpopular take, but at the start of the season, I wanted to say selling Messi, Neymar, and Mbappe is the best thing we could have done. And this is an unpopular take because people are like, dude, these are like the top 3 best players in the world, man. How could you say that? And I'm like, dude, this team specifically does not need a superstar. It needs. This is why after that Liverpool game, I thought we could beat any team. And this is crazy. Like you could say like, and first of all, also by the way, if we do win that Champions League, I don't think any player deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. By the way, because I don't think any player in that team is a standout from. In particular, like no, HH. As good as he's been, I don't think he deserves it. I think if Mbappe
But
wins,
if you look at what he's done this season, and also
Wait,
remember,
Delta, what did you say?
remember Delta, it's a 2 flex. It's the numbers, fine. Who scored the goal against Liverpool? Who scored the goal against Arsenal? 2 key vital goals, both away from home. And also if he now scores again in the final, bro, that is the literal definition of clutch.
No, I get all that, and that is a valid argument, HH. But for me, everybody has their own credits, and I think everybody, whether it's Donnarumma, Vitinha, Dembele, I'm gonna have a hard time enunciation his name. Was it Kivicha? Whatever his name is.
Yeah. Just also with the Kivicha, like that one was crazy. Yeah,
the guy from Georgia. I think everybody deserves their own credit, HH, and I don't think in that team in particular there's one standout player that you.
No, but my thing don't PSG need to win it to prove that we don't need a superstar? Because let's say they lose, people will say, well, you need a superstar to win it. Now you may look good and everything, but maybe you need a superstar to actually go ahead and win it. So do they need to really win it to say, yeah, this is proof that we don't need a superstar?
HH, look at the amount of money we've spent over the years. It doesn't matter if there's a superstar or not. We have to win tomorrow, and I think we will win. HH, the prediction that I have going on in my head right now, it's not the same as the one that I said with PSG and Bayern after Bayern slapped us up home and away. What I'm thinking in my head right now, I'm thinking like 4-0 or something.
What?
I'm thinking.
See, that's what guys like him cannot be.
No.
The Delta usually has crazy predictions.
Come on, man.
HH, what I'm thinking right now,
4-0.
HH, I'm serious. What I'm thinking right now is reverse colonization of World War II. So this is going to be France and.
Oh my God! Wow!
HH,
Has anybody ever won?
All this. I hope you will be back tomorrow as well. Whatever happens, I hope you will.
No, wait, hold on. Was it Milan? No, I think was
Milan Barca.
Yeah, Milan Barca. Yeah.
Fabio Capello.
Yeah.
HH, the Austrian painter is going to be rolling in his grave, but because the PSG team is going to do in Munich,
come on.
That what that team is going to do in Munich, I think the lights in the stadium have to be turned off because it's not going to be good.
Okay. So Delta. Okay. Now let's just have some. I know you're excited, you're hype. Just bring some rationale here. This is a team who just beat arguably the favorites and the best attacking team in Barcelona. This is a team that don't normally concede many goals. This is a team that went up against the best offensive side in the world in Barcelona and came through. How do you now use that information to say you will beat them 4-0?
Because I feel like Barcelona are a bit overrated because apart from Yamal, I think Rafinha is overrated. I think what's his name? Lewandowski was injured, obviously, in both legs, so it was Torres that was playing. I don't think they're any good. Apart from Yamal, I don't think that team is any good. But if you look at our team, we have weapons and on the bench and on the attack. And HH, I'm telling you this, Luis Enrique cannot be losing at halftime. Listen, I'm gonna say this again. He cannot be losing in halftime because if we're losing at halftime, we're gonna lose that game. I expect at halftime it was 1-0.
You winning 4-0. What's
No.
that chest? What's going on?
Kenny, we're not gonna make a comeback if we're losing at halftime. I'm telling you this. If Enrique is losing at halftime, he needs to resign, and Al Khalifa is going to be coaching the team in the second half because that cannot happen.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, hold on. Yeah, let me, I'll drop it. Delcy, you can't be disrespecting Inter Milan like this.
On live television, you're going to see our president coaching the team.
Oh my gosh! Man.
Okay, you know what? Wait, so Dr. J, talk to me. And then I'll come to Money Miss. Dr. J, talk to me.
Can I speak after Money Miss?
You know,
Yeah. And also, Money Miss, you have 5 seconds, Money Miss.
Shout out.
No, because this
No, 4
to
seconds.
the UCL final.
Money Miss, you have 3 seconds.
Shout out
Dr.
to the person that said that Rafinha is overrated, man. Because
you have some good decorations.
you say?
Jay, just keep talking. Just keep talking.
Yeah, because I'm like I don't get the hype for Rafinha, man. And I believe now he comes up with clutch goals, and I believe that's why Barcelona lost. They didn't have danger from two sides. The Inter just focused on Lamine, and then the second reason Barca lost was because they don't have fast or physical or strong fullbacks, or they didn't at the time. Koundé was injured, the other guy Balde was injured, and so they literally just ran past man on the side. That guy, I forget about him, but yeah, like but when you think of Inter,
shout out to Jara Martin, man.
Forget about it. When you look at Inter, I say Inter, PSG, they have very fast, physical fullbacks that can actually say something.
So they have guys who can nullify Dumfries.
Yeah, like even if they're not going to nullify him completely, because I believe Inter, they benefit off the fact that they're going to defend. And what I mean by that is whenever they attack, it's like they're attacking a defense that's poorly organized, out of place, high up the field, doesn't know where it's supposed to be. And if you notice against Barcelona, it's almost like whenever they needed to score, and we said this exact thing against Bayern, whenever Inter needs to score, they score. It doesn't matter, even if it's the last moment. So the thing about it is...
So you're making an argument for Inter? Or?
No, actually, no. They know when to score. They should score, but I just think PSG has two things that Barcelona didn't have. PSG has danger from both sides, from anywhere in the front three, even from midfield. They're all dribblers. They can all run in behind. They can, it's not going to be lopsided. But Inter can't afford to just focus on one side and nullify that and so on. And then they have good fullbacks. So I think all in all, this is PSG's first Champions League, and then we're coming back to cook your boy. Yeah, because. So
you're giving a narrative view, not a footballing view.
I just told you the footballing answer.
I think
I ignore this.
I mean, he said everything.
HH is a football channel, man.
No. I don't. No. Okay. But seriously, Jay, I mean, when you look at what Inter did against Barca, yes, Barca had injuries. And you look at how Inter can easily change styles. Isn't that something that could be problematic for PSG? 2 strikers, the wing backs, they can defend, they can attack, they can switch up anytime they want.
But the question is, what Inter are we getting though? Because you can't.
An Inter that has said that we are going to rectify what Bomas Lukaku did a few years ago in the final. Right those wrongs. Because remember, how many players from 2020 are still in this PSG team for the 2020 final?
No one except Marquinhos.
It's only Marquinhos.
Yeah,
for
Marquinhos.
Inter, there are a lot of guys still from the 23 final.
Yeah, they want their leg back.
They won the
I
leg
mean,
back
we
post.
talk about Lukaku that final, but Lautaro
Yeah.
Martinez was a bomb as well.
He's not back there. He's not back there.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, fair. Like I think it's. I don't think it's going to be 4-0 by any chance. I don't think. Yeah, it's not. It's not going to be 4-0. It's going to be 2-1, 3-1. But it could go both ways. It could be 3-2. Inter will score. PSG should score more. That's what I'm going with. But yeah.
Money Miss, talk to me.
I think this is a final that I probably would have wanted because I don't like it when teams of similar styles face off against each other. Because then, if it was PSG Barca, I know everyone's saying, "Oh, this would be the footballing final," but we wouldn't see the real versions of both of them because they'd both be trying to do the same thing. So you wouldn't exactly see the best versions of both teams. But with this, you're going to see the best versions of both teams because they're playing styles that try to combat each other. Now, who I would want to win, don't get me wrong, I'd love PSG to win because, you know, HH would be absolutely in the mud if Mbappe leaves and PSG win a treble. This season Mbappe leaves, that would be horrible for HH. But I think people dismiss the fact that when you go to the final and lose, the next time you go to the final, you don't make the same mistakes you made last time. HH, I remember being on the stream talking about Newcastle were going to win that Carabao Cup because they went there against Man United 2 years ago. They lost. And they knew the next chance they get, they're not losing that final. So they don't make the same
but here's my
mistakes.
quick response. That interesting, but my response is PSG are a very different side from that City team. And yes, it might be like, it's like, let's say they played City again. It's like, okay, we know what we did wrong there. Same team, tweak those tactics. We'll not say what's up. But this is you're now back at the final. But you can't be like, oh, we won't be saying them. It's easy to say we won't make the same mistakes against an opposition we already met. This is a totally different opposition, totally different players, and a totally different approach that you're going to have against teams that will now pose you different threats as opposed to the City those years ago.
But the problem is, when you go to a final, tactically, everything's on point from both teams. The preparation, tactically in a final, there's barely any mistakes from any team. But the reason why a team wins is the pressure. Who can handle the pressure most? That's why they win finals. I'm pretty sure every time I've seen a team win a trophy, they've always gone to the final a few years before and lost. Before Chelsea won in 2012, they lost in 2008. Like before, what's it called?
Wait, Money Miss, can you say that again?
Yeah, before 2012, Chelsea lost in 2008.
Yeah, who did they lose to again?
A team that cheated. Thank you. But the thing though is, couldn't you make the same arguments for PSG? That
I think it's a completely different squad of players.
Okay, no, I know. Sorry, continue.
It's a completely different squad of players.
Yeah,
Majority of these players from 2023 for Inter Milan are playing this final. So these players, I imagine, they're going to handle the occasion better because they're going to be like, guys, we've been here. We can't lose again. The pressure isn't going to get to them. Bro, City lost in 2021 because they couldn't handle the pressure in that moment. They didn't handle the pressure of the UCL final. But then they went there 2 years later, they handled the pressure because you're more used to the situation. You're more calm.
Oh, actually, okay. This is interesting. Atleti.
No, you got Juve 2015, 2017.
Yeah, well,
I was going to say, unless you're Arsenal, but they've never been back since 06. So.
True, Kenny.
I think Man United too. They lost in 09.
You got Juve 2015, 2017 as well.
Remember, like Mani had already won in '99, so.
Yeah.
Oh no!
So those guys who've never won. Well, but then Inter won in 2010.
Oh yeah, they won the year prior.
Yeah, you got Juve 2015, 2017.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My bad.
And my thing is that I feel as if with Inter Milan, they play a style of football of where it's very much efficient. They're not trying to waste time. Every pass has a purpose. Like you see with PSG will intentionally keep the ball for long periods of time to try and slow down the game, or maybe if they need to calm it down, they'll calm it down. If they speed it up, they speed it up. When Inter Milan pass that ball, they're always trying to hurt you. They're always trying to move it forward, trying to attack, trying to score goals. So they don't waste their energy in their passing, and they're going to try and do that during the final. And I think that for a team like Inter Milan, I think they're really going to I think they could cause PSG a lot of issues because for as good as PSG are, the one thing I've noticed about them, they're not a very clinical team. They make a lot of chances. They don't take a lot of chances.
I mean, but then couldn't you argue that a big reason, like I don't like to do ifs and buts, but a big reason that Inter got a lot of joy against Barca was, especially in the second leg, was Gerard Martin's sacks. Both Koundé and Balde were missing. Now, you could argue Dumfries is the most key wing back, and it's going to go up against Nuno Mendes, who I think is a better defender than Hakimi. So in that sense, do you think that PSG are going to nullify that wing back threat? Or could Inter still pose those threats?
Well. You got Barry's AVI as well.
Oh.
Yeah, but I don't think no, I don't think Inter Milan will be too threatened by that, because yes, Nuno Mendes and Hakimi, they're the two best wing backs in my opinion at going forward and hurting the opposition. But the wingers that PSG have, they'll move more on the inside. They'll be the width. So when PSG move into their shape in game, they'll be playing a similar shape to Inter Milan with the wing backs playing wide. So it will be a battle of who can get forward and who can get back. And I think that the one thing I notice about Inter Milan's fullbacks is that they will only go forward if they know that they're going to get an opportunity out of it. They will Dumfries will rarely, if he sees a man in front of him, try and go past him.
No, because this is Brazil, bro. Like, it's not Brazil where Cafu and Roberto Carlos are sleeping in the wing place. So no.
Yeah, their wing backs are very safe. So their job, Inzaghi is going to be shouting from the sidelines, telling them first and foremost, stop the threat of what they have, and then let's see if they can stop the threat of what we do. And I just think Inter Milan's two forward system up against Marquinhos and Pacho, I think that could cause them issues.
So let me answer. So before I continue, so do you think that PSG's no striker thing, wingers coming into diagonals and now going into the striker position, that could mess up Inter, or they could find that easier to defend?
I think they'd find that easier to defend because in my mind, PSG, if they're going to create something, it's going to be in the wide areas, overloading Dumfries and DiMarco. I can't see them pacing through the middle of them, not with how defensively good they are, and playing a 3-back system with 3 centre-backs who all know how to defend for Inter Milan. I don't see how they go through the centre. They'd have to create things down the wing, maybe get the wingers in 1v1 situations.
Because that's the thing that just worries me here. Because again, maybe we'll see something crazy in the final. I just think that structurally, against that formation, I think you need a striker, someone to be there. Now, maybe again, but as I said in my preview, PSG have individuals that Inter don't have. Because Kivic and Dembele can just do something out of nothing. But just not having a guy to occupy Bastoni and Achebe there just to move them around, and you're going to have to do something crazy.
That's the big thing that PSG have. PSG, like, they have... The game can be going in Inter Milan's favour, but PSG have players who can just take it back into their favour. And they have people that can impact the game out of nowhere. So Inter Milan have to be switched on for 90 minutes. But for them, they just need to defend well and take their chances. I think they're going to win because, you told me remove this AVI. Pull up my AVI. A certain man is having cakes made of him in Naples. Now, you can have those cakes in Naples, but stay in Naples. Because because you cost us a UCL final. You gave Pep a UCL. I can't forgive you for that. Because he's not here anymore. So they have to win this. Because they lost it because of him. Okay,
can I just quickly say some Dubinsky's, man? Rohan, welcome to Membership, baby. Welcome to Content Crack Addicts, baby. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being a Content Crack Addicts, man. Just 3. 2018, the last time both teams scored in a UCL finals.
You can see it on the screen. Yeah, now you can see it.
Oh, wait, hold up.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think
how many 1-0s have been?
Also, it's been 1-0 since 2019.
I mean, 1-0.
I don't think 1-0.
No, sorry. Both teams. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, 2-0, 2020.
Yeah, there were a couple of 1-0s, 2-0s. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
Well, basically, what since Liverpool?
But you know what?
Around Liverpool.
Yeah.
I can almost guarantee you both teams are going to score. Like, my prediction is 2.
Oh, God. No penalties.
Guys, come on, guys. The truth is that.
Stop it, no, Money Mess, the game's going to get cancelled now.
Okay, all right. You know what? Let's keep... Wait, Troy, what else you? Inter, Mbappe, elimination, fake imitation, #Drake.
You know, I'm wondering, right? So Mbappe is going to be watching this game, right?
Yes. Like he's going to be watching the game with an Inter jersey and with a PSG doll that has pins in it. Yeah.
So isn't that kind of crazy, HH? Your boy the season that he left, we're gonna win the treble at Church. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Delta, you know that you're just playing
Delta,
into Dobby. You're just creating receipts for yourself.
I've seen enough.
Delta, you're
PSG
speaking facts. You're speaking facts.
Sure, shout out to QC8, man. Dembele can give us the greatest cookouts of all time. Hashtag. Okay, here's the thing.
You better not up the stream. You better not up the stream.
If Dembele scores the winning goal, bro.
Delta's hosting
that. Dembele scores a hat-trick in the final.
Stop
Delta's hosting
Stop
that.
JTS, do you know what's going to happen? AJ, show my AVI. That's going to happen. That's going to be the
shout out to Industry. 2010's Elite CL Finals, 2020. Oh wait, let's talk about this. Wait, hold on. Okay, wait, how? Okay, let's be real. Let's go through. 2010 one-sided, 2011 one-sided, 2012 Juju, 2013 was decent.
2014 was good.
14 was
well, it was good until Ramos scored. Extra one was crazy. 2015 one-sided. 2016 was
boring.
Cool.
Boring. 2016 was the most boring final.
17 amazing first half. Amazing first half. Second half was 2018. First half was cool. Second half was there was only one team in the second half. So 2019 was the
most boring final.
Disgraceful.
So and guys, I've said this. Go look back at that 2020 final.
Yeah, that was a
nice game.
That's one of the best finals ever.
Final.
Yeah, that was
a nice.
You see, for me, like in terms of just like a footballing where both teams are equal and they're going at it, that's actually, I think that's the best final that I've seen.
And HH without a crowd.
2020, who was that?
Without a crowd, that's
Bayern
PSG.
Bayern
PSG.
But without a crowd to have a great UCL final, I think it's pretty darn good. Like it aged pretty good.
Oh no, that's also. But I don't know whether that. But I just thought in terms of a footballing final, I think that was great. So 21. Yeah,
actually,
21 was I. Like 21 was I. Like let's be real. 21 was I.
It was a decent game.
22.
It was good too.
Liverpool. That was a good final.
The Paris one.
It was
no.
It was
Liverpool just dominating everything.
Liverpool was all over Madrid in that game. That was the one where Courtois had.
No, but like Madrid has some good.
Season.
Almost good second one.
So 23. 2023 was good. No, that was good. No, that was good. That was good.
A black man was laying bricks up front.
Dr. J, mute your mic. Okay, Jay, you have to mute your thing because I think I'm getting echo from your side, Doctor. You have to mute your thing. And 24 was.
That was bad.
No, basically, I just remember we're not getting again. I don't want to jinx anything. I think this final will be like. I doubt we're gonna get a boring final.
No, it will be a classic. It will be a classic.
Not a classic, but I doubt.
Those two teams are so different. Like it could be like a very good style of matchups.
Mbappe said that. Wait, hold on. Have you seen that clip again? Shout out to Where's It Africa, and I think is it a keeper? No, I think it's a player, a keeper who is putting like dust on a goal,
sprinkles it on the post
and the keeper starts to chase it through, and then he actually scores during the game. Madness, bro, madness. AK, talk to me, man. AK, you have 5 seconds.
Can I go
you have 4 seconds.
No,
AK, you have 3 seconds.
That's not
you see, okay. Can we just do this right now? You see, can we do this right now? He's retired. He's chilling out. This is for charity, and people are mocking him. Do you know? Wait. Do you know how sick we are in a society where a guy is playing for charity and he's been fat shamed and mocked? That is how sad we are.
Hold on. No. Okay, hold on. AK, how old is he? How old is Aiden?
34.
Aiden.
Yeah,
Aiden.
Aiden is.
Did I just say Aiden? This is Anakin like Hayden Christensen, bro. Like it's Eden.
Listen,
no, it's Aiden because of the weight he put on. So,
I call Henri Henry. So,
all right, that's just you, Delta, bro. Okay, AK, talk to me. AK.
Wait, HH, hold on. Didn't you make fun of Nasri? for the same thing.
Yeah,
A couple years ago.
Has Nasri ever bowled in a World Cup semi?
Okay.
Wait, no. What about Schneider?
What about R9?
You twerk for that 2010 Ballon d'Or, man. So
AK, speak.
Yeah. I'll change it to something else. Does this satisfy your standards?
No. Okay. Let's just.
Is it Rodrigo again?
Delta, don't even say Delta. Delta, you've only just come back. Don't you dare. Delta, you've only just come back. AK, keep talking.
What about this?
Yeah, that's fine. Go for it. That's fine.
Okay. In terms of the final, I think Inter win 2-1. I'm gonna
Wait, hold on. 90 or 80?
90. I think overall, the way I look at the way Inter play the three back.
Mike, back.
I think PSG. The thing is for them is without a striker, I think Inter can counter that Inter can counter that system because instead of a midfielder on Dembele, they have a center back on Dembele. So I think they'll be able to win the duels there, win the second balls, and I think they'll be able to keep possession relatively well. I think overall, PSG do miss a lot of chances. They're very unclinical, which you don't want to be in a final. But I think they have good attacking threat. Although, I know he's at PSG now, but Kavicha at Napoli, bro. Inter was the one team he struggled against repeatedly. So, I think it's gonna be hard for him. I think midfield-wise, PSG have the more technically able midfield, but Inter have the more physically dominant midfield. It will be a nice battle. I think.
Do they really?
Bro,
like, I'm sorry, bro.
Yo, Barbarella, I'm sorry, like Chananoglu and
No, okay, let's be real. Now, I don't think this will decide the game, but PSG are going to dominate that midfield. Now, I don't think that's going to be significant. And also, Inter, I think, are fine with that. They're happy to keep the ball, but we're just going to just count it. But look, let's be real. They're going to win the midfield battle 100%.
I think they could. Yeah, I think overall though, like set pieces as well, PSG are not great there. So I think PSG are the new, it's like this new young team that plays good football, but I just think the experience of Inter will shine too.
Kenny, what do you say?
Can I go after Kenny?
Yeah.
Edge actually built my VI.
Is that Tinubu? Okay.
No, it's not.
No.
This is another reason they'll win the final.
Can I continue?
Oh my gosh, bro. Now, of course, I've been back in PSG, but the way Delta was talking, I almost wanted to
Kenny, bro, relax, bro.
I wanted to switch.
Wait, Delta, what do you mean by relax? Delta, you just said 4-0.
Kenny?
And then you just said 4-0 before halftime.
The way you was speaking Delta, the chest was
Kenny from Barbie. Hold on, bro. You got Dembele as
Kenny from Barbie.
What?
It's Ken.
What the fuck you talking about?
Kenny from Barbie.
It's Ken.
No, it's Ken.
Nah, I call
it. Drop the big one.
And Barbie.
I wouldn't.
Wait, Delta. I don't know if they have sisters or cousins. Who calls that doll Kenny? It's Ken.
Just hold
Wait,
on.
hey, Chase, what do you mean sisters and cousins? You tell me you didn't play with Barbie dolls, did you?
I had an older sister.
That's kind of weird, Wait, hold on.
Sure.
Hold on.
I had an older sister, and I was bullied into playing with stuff.
Oh, you're bullied into it.
Like? Yeah. So
hold on.
Look, that's a long.
Did you watch AJ?
That's what
Okay, just look at that because again, you can read it into that. How did Barbie dolls get into Nigeria, and why do Barbie dolls all white? And also, is there a black doll part? Okay, you know what?
I think they're doing a black version. I think they're doing a black version of Barbie.
Kenny, hold on, Kenny. So it has taken how long to be like, you know what? Now we need a black doll right now. Basically, that entire land was white and blonde, and the Barbie was a size 0. And all those people were like, bro, you don't look like freaking Barbie, bro. We know all those freaking burgers and all those pies that all you chicks eat, so everything. You don't even look like any of those chicks. Wait, Kenny, talk to me, Kenny.
No, but on...
I knew we were going to say something like that.
On PSG, I still think they're going to win. that I've been saying. I think that they're gonna win. I think it's gonna be it's gonna be a close game, but I do think like AK said, I think you mentioned it. For me, set pieces is gonna be very important. Because I think that
so should I drop a brick for this or ignore? Like what should I
drop a brick and slap?
All right.
We
R. Kelly as well. R. Kelly as well. R. Kelly as well. R. Kelly as well.
No, because do you know what it's so good? Do you know what I find so weird?
The woman's version's enough.
You don't know that Arsenal think Arsenal are suffering from Onana, main character syndrome. Do you think that people are like, man, we need to ask? Sort of how like people on like Lakers and Celtics. Oh my gosh, if Arsenal are there, no one's going to watch. Do you now? First of all, it's still Inter Milan, who have a huge history. Do you know how, bro? Do you know how many more? I'm willing to bet with you, more people in, let's say, America have PSG jerseys than Arsenal jerseys in a lot of cities in America. So,
I
would agree.
Wait, hold on, Kenny.
Yeah, I think worldwide, I think in 2025, PSG are probably more supported than Arsenal. But
yes.
Anyways, like you said, Arsenal main character syndrome, but it is what it is, man.
Yeah, but Arsenal are bigger than Inter, bro. Let's not play around here. Like Arsenal are more known than Inter.
No, but Arsenal didn't play against Inter, did they?
No, I'm not talking about like the trophy cabinet. I'm just talking about like the brand. Like Arsenal.
We're not.
But
of course you are. What are you talking? Like, I'm talking about in the US.
Arsenal US.
And that's
what it is. Shout out to your fan base, bro. Let's remember, this is a fan base who have to look at their London brothers lift up in a trophy. Basically, you've stooped so low, you want to break out an Arsenal USA map.
And you see, and that's why Arsenal and that money makes that's why you have to suffer for Arsenal fan money. It's like sometimes I get abused because of HH stake. Like some of you Arsenal fans, you have to, you know what I'm saying. But anyways, on the game.
The map size is going to increase when we bit 100 mil on Sesko. So,
oh yes.
Yeah. Wait, are we going to talk about transfers after the preview?
Yes.
Well, yeah, on the
segment.
On the game, from what I heard, he rejected you guys. But anyways, like I was saying on the game, for me, set pieces are gonna be very important because, like I said, PSG are not the best, and if you look, I think the Barcelona game, Inter scored like 2 or 3 set pieces in that game. So there's going to be clearly a high difference. And if I was Inter, I think probably they're going to be like, set pieces are going to be a very, probably the best way to score a goal, because I see it going similar to the final, like Man City against Inter Milan. I think it's going to be very similar. I think PSG will have most of the ball. Inter will probably defend, trying to counter them around. So, yeah, for me the where I would say is more difficult compared to PSG for PSG is, for me the false 9 is that they're playing 3 at the back, but they have 3 in midfield as well. So I don't know how they're going to be able to progress the ball through the midfield, because they can make differences on the wing, but if you look at PSG, I see a lot of intricate play, a lot of crosses. Like they make crosses and they cut them like. They make like obviously the fullbacks, they make overlapping run and then they cut back crosses. I don't know if they're gonna be able to pull that with Inter, because the box is gonna be crowded in there. So I don't know if maybe the false 9. I don't know if they might struggle a bit with the false 9. But
wait, I thought that's a comment. So who laughed? Who was the other who laughed?
That was Abdallah. Abdallah laughed.
Yeah, that was crazy,
because I did that just as an experiment, just to see who would actually say
it.
Abdallah, that's Abdallah, that's
That's okay.
No. Kenny, so wait, hold on, no. Kenny, who is the most crucial player for PSG for them to say what's up? Who's the player that's
are you agreeing with the accusations?
That's crazy.
Well,
for me, the most important player is, I think, going forward is going to be Dembele, because he's going to have opportunities. And like I said, as of lately, if you look at his finishing, he's been going back to Bombay lately on his finishing. Yeah. And the thing is, they're going to have opportunities, but you have to take that. You can't be missing opportunities like they've been missing lately. I feel like there've been a lot of games where they've missed a lot of chances. Whether it be him, whether it be Barcola, whether it be Doué, I feel like they have to be way more clinical this game. Because
but when you say clinical,
you can't get away with it.
It's about to say Inter are super clinical.
Yeah, and that's the thing is that Inter don't need 1,000 chances to score a goal. I don't know, because you know a lot of people clown Lukaku for that final, but Martinez he did miss a lot of chances that last final.
Kenny,
as well.
Kenny, Kenny, and also Kenny, you know that I am a black supremacist, and you know that I am biased towards black people. Kenny, Kenny, here's Delta, you can't get that on me. It is what it is. So Kenny, but you know that point blank header, and I think the DeMarco header, he blocked it.
No,
so
he blocked,
he blocked it. He
Martinez
and he missed a point blank header.
Martinez had the opportunity that final.
No. Kenny, remember my first match, I cooked both of them. Both of them.
Don't forget
Lukaku was still number one, but Lautaro Martinez, that final, he had blood on his hands as well. He was not some innocent bystander there. Now it was part of the crime. He was in the crime scene there. But for me, it's about the finishing. And if you're looking at bench as well, I do think that PSG probably have more weapons to bring off the bench. You have probably Barcola is probably going to be off the bench. You're going to have maybe Zaire.
Kenny, I dare Barco to do anything in this.
Barco just scored 2 goals in the final last week.
Against who? No. Kenny, against who? Rim job.
Obviously, it's a team that got relegated to the second division.
That's getting clipped.
Yeah, but I trust the bench more than I'm not trusting guys like Arnautovic or Mehdi Taremi. I'm sorry,
Bro, you say that, but when they're not flashy names, but when they come on, they actually perform like
Taremi has been garbage. I'm sorry, nah.
Bupinda, talk to me.
Can I go to Bupinda?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, HH. I think this final, will be closer than at least the last one.
Oh yes, for sure.
I do think I think there's a realistic scenario that both teams could win. But HH, I will edge it to Inter because they've been there before, and I think HH they had the harder path. And the last few years, especially the last 2 seasons, we've seen that teams with the harder, with the more difficult path to the final have won the Champions League. I think when City won it, they went through Bayern Munich,
Real Madrid,
Real Madrid, and then
can you really say that
Inter?
Can you really say
they had the hardest path?
I don't. We beat the Premier League champions.
They had a harder path.
Nah, man.
No, hold on, man.
Nah,
no. Okay. Okay. Let's be fair here. So, Inter had was it Feyenoord?
Feyenoord, Barca.
Bayern and Barca.
Okay. Feyenoord, you should beat them. Now Bayern. Let's be real, not the strongest Bayern, but when you look at that game, it was an extremely close game, and it is still Bayern Munich. And Barca, boom. Now, let's be fair. No, most people had Liverpool beating PSG, and Liverpool were one of the favorites.
100%, yeah.
And then, okay, Villa, fine. Nah, inside the other path.
I think
Arsenal, Villa, come
Ricardo,
on.
relax.
I'm sorry, Barcelona and Bayern are better than Arsenal and Villa.
Yes.
PSG had a harder league phase. Look at the 8 games they played.
Yeah, their league phase.
That's fair.
And let's be real, even in that Liverpool tie, they should have maybe won it in the first leg. To be honest, the chances they had, they should have scored there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that Inter are just a more mature team because like we said before, many of those PSG players they weren't part of 2020. The only one was Marquinhos. So it will be a first time for many of them, and I do think that players do tend to show that when it comes to the big stage. But the way PSG play, I think gives them the motivation to perform in that final, because I think the way they play is a very they don't care about who is in front of them. They will play their way. And with Inter, we have seen and I doubted them in terms of if they can go into a back and forth game like they did with us or with Barca. I didn't see that coming that they could, do it because I didn't think they are as good when it comes to goal scoring, but they showed it. They did better than Barca. They did better than Bayern Munich. So yeah, I do think HH that it will be a close final. I think it's going to be like a 2-1 in 90, maybe extra time. But I do think PSG will just come up short because of the experience. Because at the end of the day, I don't know. Like for example, when City played them, it just showed that City were more experienced. They didn't, get nervous. And yeah. And AJ, can you show my AVI? That guy right here. He lifted it before Mbappe could.
Yeah, get this guy. I better not see this guy.
All right, okay, what's it called? Barry, talk to me, Barry.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Man, I wish it was us playing tomorrow. I ain't gonna lie. Like Araujo, he's not seeing the gates of heaven. I'm telling you that much. But
God damn.
Yeah, I mean, we're on the public thing, but if it was members, like I would say some crazy stuff. But listen, very interesting matchup. I think I think a lot of people underestimate them, but I get why because.
Sorry, Barry, continue. And Barry has 500 to 1 is crazy because Barry has said some crazy stuff, bro. So I don't know how those odds are real, but continue.
Yeah, but it's very interesting matchup. I think Inter, what they've shown throughout the tournament, and from personal experience, they can score in different scenarios. They can score when they dominate,
and the clinical as well.
Yes, and also against the run of play. And I think for PSG, they didn't look as great as they were recently, like in March or in April. Obviously, the league was over by a while, but in the league final, they looked very good. But yeah, it's very interesting. I think for PSG, you're gonna have to be very focused because Inter is very different from anybody that you've played before, and I just think that they need to be focused because I want to see how they react if there's a scenario where they're down 1-0, they're not dominating as well as they thought they could be, and that's where the true character, is gonna show up. And
so do you think PSG's character has been tested so far?
I think yes, a little bit, because there could have been some doubts for the second leg against Liverpool. You played very well in the first leg. You lost by a goal late against a run of play. Maybe that could have put you down the barrel. But they showed up at Anfield, played very good, and they got the W via penalties. But I think the final is very different. The players that they have now, they weren't there in 2020, and Inter, they're very hungry for their get back. Like what happened in 2033. They lost, and it could have been prevented because a certain Lukaku had a very bad day, a very, very bad day. So
shout out to the GOAT.
They're gonna pull up to the stadium to get it back in blood. So we'll see what happens. But we're gonna give our predictions later. But it's very interesting. Like I think there's potential for a very good match because they're so different.
Jason, what are you saying?
I'm not gonna go as far as PSG Delta saying a 4-zip. But I don't want to buy into the whole like history or that kind of narrative stuff. Like every time there's been a final at Munich, it's a new winner. You got Chelsea, you got Nottingham Forest, you had Marseille as well. So maybe it's the fourth time lucky. Yeah, you got Dortmund as well.
J2S, when was the last time we had a high scoring final at Champions League? Was it a final from a team? Was it 2017 Real Madrid and Juventus?
Yeah, because that was 4-1.
Yeah, 4-1.
Yeah. It's look, it needs to happen again. It's been a while.
I'm trying to convince you.
I know it's happening because AJ, do you know why?
And guess what?
Semifinals because of the semifinals.
I think the games are 2-1 either way.
Yes. This actually, do you see penalties, or you think this gets done in regulation?
If it is penalty, if it was penalties, I'm favouring PSG.
Oh, 100%.
They got the ace card in Donnarumma,
and they're pretty good penalty takers as well. So
there's another thing. Both teams have played at the Allianz already this season in the Champions League. PSG have lost 1-0. Inter Milan won 2-1. So that's another thing going into the game. This is a random fact for no reason from these Twitter tacticos, but it is what it is.
Relax, bro. Relax, go.
Yeah, you put a wise comment.
Bro. And I know Delta's not going to show up.
We're not going to see Delta until next year.
It's not going to happen, H. Do you really think we're going to lose 4-1?
Like, come on.
Okay, we know about the game. Who was the best penalty takers, like of top 5.
I mean, Inter lost. Inter lost
Inter
a
have
penalty
penalty.
I'd say
shootout against
I mean, they
Atleti
got Hakan, right?
last
But
season.
to
Yeah,
be fair,
Çalhanoğlu,
PSG,
No, but in terms of like
PSG
a
won.
5, like what's a stronger 5?
I'd say Inter.
Because let's be real, that
Çalhanoğlu.
Vitinha penalty was nasty against Arsenal.
No,
Like,
but
that's
And
No,
but the
the-
thing with Inter is that I feel like the sub because most Çalhanoğlu is probably gonna get subbed if he goes for
Çalhanoğlu's not going to play
penalty.
120 minutes.
Yeah, most of this.
His legs are going to break down. They're going to have to wheel him off the
no,
pitch
but
with
for me,
the
like
tearing.
if I'm Inter, I don't want penalties. If I'm PSG, I'm confident because Donnarumma, I feel confident that Donnarumma saves 1 or 2 over Sommer.
Sommer's decent. Sommer's not bad.
So Sommer's a
But
decent goalie.
wait, hold on.
Okay,
That's the one I asked.
okay, Sommer-
Didn't Sommer
Is
stop
Donnarumma
Mbappe?
I mean,
undefeated in penalties?
Wait,
shootouts?
hey,
Yeah,
Chich, you know who
hasn't
was
been
in
that
goal
much
for
in
the Euro
PSG.
2021?
Yeah.
Remember Euro 2021?
HH, he made you dodge. Like,
Yeah.
Didn't someone make Mbappe quit the stream and HH not do one post match?
No, but
I'm not sure. So sorry, just
I'm a dip. I'm gonna see you guys another time. Peace.
yeah, peace out.
I see. I want PSG to win for like there's we all know what the reason is.
Ricardo,
I'm not
there's a
gonna say it.
space.
In back shots tax. In back shots tax.
I'm not saying I don't want to put it into
Gino's
Juve.
gonna cook, bro. We're gonna cook.
Yeah. I don't want to put it into Juve, so I'm not going to say it. But I think Inter win 2-1.
Stop.
Because
Come on,
I'm
bro.
no PSG. Delta, like just go with me on this one. It will be 2-1 Inter.
Bro, we're not.
No. Shush. Delta stand on business. Delta stand up. Delta, I love Delta. I respect the confidence. So that's what I'm saying. Did you say 4-0? J2 shush. J2 shut up. So that's what. That's a 4-0.
We are not
Delta,
losing
stay
another
with
final.
me. 2-1. No, Delta.
Delta,
stay
you are
with
not
me.
losing another final. You are not losing another final. Delta, I agree.
I don't believe in
Delta.
this.
Say it with me. 2-1 Inter. Delta. Say it with me.
No,
Come on.
no. Delta said
2-1
4-0.
Inter.
Delta, I feel you, bro. Delta, yes. You're right. How do you lose another final? You can't just lose another final. We're not another final. Now that you're back, you're gonna cook. Delta.
What does the guy Obira usually say the mighty gates of Paris or whatever he always says in the comments? Yeah, you guys are not
Yeah. If he loses, he's gonna be like the mighty gates of Paris need Harry Kane.
Hold on, money. Hold on. Think about all the money we've spent on
Can you bring up the
Neymar,
price comment, please?
222 million, Messi's wages, Mbappe, we got him from Monaco for like 180 million. We have to win it. Like all this money we spent just to win one Champions League, we have to win. We cannot lose tomorrow. Like what?
Hold on. So real quick, before I go to Abdallah, who needs this more?
We do.
PSG.
Inter Milan. Milan.
No, because my thing. Wait, hold on, Delta. My thing
And
is
also
obviously.
PSG have more of a chance of being back.
PSG, man.
See. The PSG points is the project, how much they've been looking for, and everything. But this is a very young team. If Inter lose, how many of these guys are going to have another chance to come back in the ECL game?
The manager might be leaving at the end of the day.
And Kenny,
Bro,
30 mil a season, I'm out. Wait. Let's say that if Inzaghi rejects the Al Hilal offer, he's getting divorced. And I'm going to be the lawyer for his wife in that court. And when I get half for taking 80%, of course, it's going to if it's going to end that much 30 million a season. So
wait, you're going to be the lawyer for his wife?
yes. Because she's going to give me a portion of the things and everything. So, and also like my mum was a lawyer, so I know a bit of law. Abdallah, talk to me. What are you saying? Abdallah, what are you saying?
Oh, I was just going to say.
Is she helping you out in the Diddy trans?
J-Swiss, what are you saying?
Yeah, I think the advantage PSG do have is the manager. Because Enrique's been here and won it before. Inzaghi hasn't. And I don't know what his emotions are going into this final.
MSN tax.
I mean, he's been
MSN
there
tax.
before.
No.
And also, just let's be real. Inzaghi coached a win. He just had 2 knuckleheads as striker. Enrique had the most.
Shad, the best.
He had the most lethal front 3 in all club football. So
yeah, but that's the only time MSN ever won a Champions League. The other seasons they never won it again. That's the only time they've ever won it. But I'd say I don't know what the emotions of Inzaghi are going into this final, because is this his last game? Like we don't know what. Can you be properly 100% locked in when you know the stuff going on in the background?
But remember, didn't Mourinho know he was going to Inter in that FC Porto UCL final?
But Mourinho had already won the Champions League. He'd already won the Champions League at the time.
No. FC Porto.
No, FC. Yeah, but he'd won trophy a European final the year before.
Okay, all right.
Inzaghi's never won.
Yeah.
And this is a guy. He's only won one Serie A. His only major trophy is one Serie A. That's it.
If you leave, let me leave, giving these guys a Champions League. That's a perfect passing gift. It's a perfect passing gift. So 100% he can still be locked in. Like, okay, you know what? Last hurrah, we win this Champions League, and that's a last night's hurrah and deuces.
Maybe that fills into the players because of the situation going around it. Like, how emotional? If Inter Milan are too emotional, they're not winning the final.
Jesus, I'll be real with you. I think both sides are going to be pretty emotional because these PSG's guys are very aware of are they aware of the Mbappe narrative? Are they aware of how desperate Paris needs this and how close we were before? And they're like, bro, we can be the team who brought the Champions League first time to Paris. So I think Inter's next, because basically, bro, this could be something historic because because Inter, if they win it, we've already won it before. The first guys ever to win it in Paris, and only the second ever for them. Come on, the nerves are going to be on both guys. I think. Abdallah, talk to me, Abdallah.
For me, PSG are going to win this. Like, I don't really rate this Inter side at all. I generally don't.
So after the beat Barca, you didn't rate them after the beat Barca?
No, let's be honest. Barca's team is like quite young, and to be honest, they should have won it in my opinion. They should have won it. They were easily the better side in my opinion. Easily the better side. Like,
easily the better side, actually.
How's that a break?
You said easily the better side.
Yeah, in my opinion.
Abdallah, maybe you were watching the games with a toaster lodged into your cranium, but I don't understand how you
Chill,
view
bro.
that.
That's a bit harsh, man.
That's crazy.
Come on.
AK, I'm a harsh guy.
Abdallah, what's the team in France?
Bro, this guy was in an anime, bro.
What's the team in France? Is it PSG?
You sound like a baby boomer.
Abdallah, just keep talking.
A baby Rooney.
This guy said, I'm a harsh guy.
Abdallah, just keep talking.
You know, that's a good quote to have now.
Let's be honest. Like, PSG got the best. PSG have got the better midfield. They have the better attack. I don't rate. Let's be honest. The Us at false line is better than having man like Turo up front. It's much more better. 100. I would rather have the Us in the false line than have that freaking bozo who plays for Inter Milan up front. I would generally have the Us because I don't. And also, his second in command, what? Thuram, he's awful as well. He's not that good as well. He's not that clinical. So,
Abdallah, can I just ask
Did you see the goal against Barca?
What's the question? This was
Abdallah. If Martinez scores in the final tomorrow, are you gonna be on the stream tomorrow?
Yes, I will be.
Are you gonna offer your apology?
And really apologize?
I will apologize.
He won't apologize.
No, he won't.
That's one of his
He will be wearing.
Before you
apologize.
Why are you saying you're
gonna hold on. So Abdallah, who is winning?
PSG.
Abdallah, don't show your replica medal.
2-0 PSG.
I mean, Abdallah,
2-0 PSG. Oh,
yeah, Abdallah, you're disrespecting striker that have scored in finals. While your striker is
don't Abdallah,
don't.
Oh my god.
Drop it again.
So Abdallah, how much was this? How much was this?
You know,
wait, hold on. Abdallah, how much?
£15. I'll send you the link.
This is like, you know,
can you drop a couple bricks? You have to drop a couple bricks.
Rage don't look at
Can I just ask a question?
One more for the culture.
Abdallah, do you have medals from the Olympics?
Wait, can I just ask a question?
By the way, I've got the Centurions Premier League.
One more for the culture. One more for the culture
as well.
Yeah, I just have one question.
Because I have a question as well, but just ask a question. What's the question?
The question is, does Abdallah currently have more Champions League final medals than Reece James does?
This is Abdallah right now.
But yeah, of course, he's got Reece James one.
No, Reece James is medal.
No, okay. Can I just ask? Okay, so Abdallah, why So getting the medal, what does that have to do? You getting the medal if you're not part of the team?
Souvenirs.
I mean, it makes him feel part of the team.
Nah,
That's
another one
what-
for the culture, please.
That's what I mean. He's Rhian Brewster at the Barbers. He's just taking the
Man
video
says
of the medal, not
souvenir,
playing
man.
any
Come
minutes.
on, man.
He said it like he was at the stadium, but probably
Yeah, like he was there, like he was part of the staff, and just souvenir.
No, Abdallah, who awarded you the medal? Was it Sefrin as well?
Bro, how can you pay £15 for a fake medal, man?
HH, last time after the conference league
Abdallah is the
final.
type of guy that says we and actually believes he's on the
He
team.
wore the grass. He wore the grass.
I'll buy you the 2021 UCL medal. Chelsea won.
Abdallah.
Make sure it's sanitized.
Wise, can you grab the mic? Wise, grab the mic, please.
Make sure
Wise,
it's sanitized.
Abdallah, do you have an MBE at home?
Wise, grab the mic.
Does that medal come with a mask?
I got a Jack Petty award. I got a Jack
And
Petty award.
Okay, Abdallah, can you just mute your mic for the next 3 years?
Abdallah, do you have a push gas at home?
Wise, okay.
Wait, is there a Ballon d'Or in the Raptors?
Wise, can you talk on this? Wise, can you just talk?
They have the replica for Virgil's Ballon d'Or.
He's got like an old Makiro spray paint gold.
No, he's got
He's got a Premier League Player of the Year on the shelf.
Do you think in Abdallah's house there's like a World Cup, a Champions League, a Ballon d'Or, Champions League winners medal, like what's called an NBA championship, like what's called Stanley's Cup?
No.
He just has it all over there. And everything's like, wow,
He's got 8
I hope you have all them Eredivisie titles as well. No, because you support different clubs. So I don't. Do you have the?
You have a guy who's like, I really go there. It's like, oh, wow, that's amazing. So like, how come there are no images of you actually playing?
He's
you have all these trophies, but okay, but aren't there any images of you actually playing these sports that with this trophies?
He's got Photoshop images on
This is crazy, man. This is
the first ever World Cup Wimbledon trophy.
Abdallah, do you have a WWE championship?
Because I'm warning you, Callisto. If anybody uses AI to show Abdallah scoring a goal like that, I will go crazy.
Wait, YSK, you know the Pele picture when he's lifting the World Cup, you could put Abdallah instead.
He's got his head on there, bro. He's got his head on.
Okay, wait, so talk the final one. Talk the final one.
So wait, are we just talking in general? Or?
No, but especially thoughts, or how do you think the final's going to go? I think the final's going to go.
Look, but I'll be real. I need
congrats on beating Hong Kong FC 3-1 as well.
So
why are players flipping the braid?
I had a noise. I don't know.
Why are your players flipping the braid? Middle finger
Kenny.
attacks.
Wait,
No,
Kenny,
because
have you
someone
beat
insulted
Jackie
his
Chan
mum.
before?
My players.
Flipping the what?
Someone insulted his mum, that's why.
AK, you're too
Wait,
young.
what are you doing there? Anyways,
You're too old.
look at the way he dresses, bro. Anyways,
He has his mom's thing as his hand.
Why is SK just talk on the phone?
Wait, HH, what was the idea behind the pink cap today?
Why SK?
Look, I want Inter to win, bro. Just because the Mbappe cookout will be, it will feed generations.
So your team Mbappe.
How my team Mbappe?
Oh my god!
Then why do you want Inter to win? Because Inter winning means that your team
HH, do the math.
How does that make sense?
Is this guy all right? Is this guy all right?
Yeah, you got to drop a brick.
Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm confused. Okay, you said you want Inter to win.
He just
clearly you're
he just ruined.
I get it. I get it now. I get it.
Oh my god, this guy, bro.
YSK, the Diddy trial is getting to him, man. The involvement there.
This guy, he just ruined the whole thing. But anyways, okay. Well, I was trying to reverse jinx, but now forget that.
Five-way change.
So forget that then. I want that. I want that Mbappe cookout HH. Because his 40 Gs and this whole like plastering over a shocking season. I don't pause. Plastering over a shit season, bro. That might be one of football's biggest L's. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, to have the team that you should have carried, and you had the chance, you got all the way to the final, you bricked it in the final. Neymar carried you all the way to the final.
Did Neymar miss a 1v1?
My boy carried you.
All right, let's pull up that picture again.
Yeah, shout out J2S, bro. Shout out.
My boy carried you to a final.
The picture on deck.
And you bricked it when you had the chance. The cookout will be generational, HH, and I'll be there. RDS will be there. You know,
okay. So we know who you want to win. Who do you think will win? Take emotions out of it, narratives out of it, objectively, looking at both sides.
Well, Tim's is not playing in this final for either team, so that's a positive start.
Mm-hmm.
So, for PSG, part of me just I just think they're well overdue a complete disaster. Like, they managed to like get through this phase without too many fuck ups.
So you're saying that LSG is waiting to be arisen?
I think LSG is just dormant, bro.
Nah, come on, you can't say that after that Liverpool first leg.
And I'm not gonna lie. Anytime PSG Delta shows up to one of these situations, it always goes wrong.
And also he showed up with a force zip.
Let me just say this one thing. After watching Liverpool in the first leg and we were down 0-1, did you think we were going to come back in the second leg at Anfield? Be honest with me. Did you think we were going to come back?
He said there was no chance.
And you know what? We did come back. And you know what? HH, this is a completely different team.
Delta. The last time.
Wait. This is a different team.
Wait, hold on. What's good?
That's the clip we're going to use when it ends like 3-1.
Money makes relax.
Oh, bro. No, but here's the thing, though. It's not good fun because we know for a fact that PSG Delta's not going to turn up for that stream. So
100%.
There's no point keeping receipts. There's no point doing any of that. So, you know, if he shows up after getting slapped around like that, then fair enough.
Because imagine a dumb French fries 3 piece, bro.
Bro, I have a
now
bro,
that's...
I'm telling you right now, bro. I have a feeling about dumb fries.
No. Okay, don't be real with you. He peaked in the semi-final. I think
he did.
Yeah, he peaked. Basically, he's just gonna go about to be like maybe one good cross and then that's it. Like his peak for his career highlights were those 2 legs and that's it. So,
but I feel like to be honest, I feel like the fullbacks for both teams are the most important players in the whole. Out of the 2 squads, I think they're the most important players.
Mm-hmm.
DeMarco and Dumfries. And was it Hakimi and Nuno Mendes? So
yeah,
I think those guys, I think they'll have a key part in deciding the outcome of the game because the fullbacks have been really important in the knockout stages, especially. They've been very important for both sides. So, look, big game for your boy Lautaro as well. You know, he's got a point to prove that he doesn't need his baby mama Lukaku to hold his hand. So he needs.
And also he needs to rectify denying us that left stream. So
exactly, he's got a lot of making up to do. It'll be nice to see PSG get the dub purely on the basis that majority of us will be in here will be vindicated by the fact that Mbappe held this team down. So it'll be nice. I don't really care about PSG winning anything other than that, to be honest. For me personally, bro, Juve's got a really I know Juve's gonna have a PSG whole they've got a whole PSG setup, a whole PSG stand going on right now, bro. Because when was the last final Inter got into the Champions League final?
2023.
2023, and then before that was 2010.
Before that.
2010,
which they won.
2010, bro. Juve better pray that these dudes don't do this, bro, because those guys have flopped.
So if Inter lose, Is this an L on Serie or an L on Inter?
It's an L.
Both.
You should not go to two finals in
What's the bigger L, Serie or Inter?
Nah, Inter.
Inter.
No.
They can't give two champions. They can't give two teams that haven't won Champions League their first.
J2S.
Bro. It's
when was the last time?
How do you go two finals and then?
Yeah, what's good, everybody?
Wait, hold on.
I was about to leave, but I saw a spot open. That was my call.
That's a fitting sound for the ABI.
Wait. Okay. Waske. So no, okay. So
try the plug.
No. My thing, no. If Inter lose though, it's
You mean Adam 22?
Waske. If Inter lose, okay. Which will be the bigger L? PSG losing or Inter losing?
Inter, bro. Inter, of course. This PSG.
Wait. You walk all the way to a final to try and climb on Mbappe, then you go ahead and lose. Then why?
The pressure
is
not on PSG.
Counting Mbappe is the streets, bro. That's got nothing.
Wait. Hold on. So you said Inter have more pressure than PSG?
Yes.
PSG
if we've been PSG team is still young. If you're looking at PSG can still discover a few years.
Also,
you know it's bad.
Hold on. Waske.
You know it's bad when your hero, Uncle Mo, came out on live TV and said that he was praying for Inter's downfall.
Yeah, no, that's my guy.
Wait, you have to induct him for that. You have to induct him for that.
No, that's no. Me, I do the same thing. So it is what it is. I do the same thing.
He said that trouble is mine. He said that trouble is mine.
Yes, it is 100%.
The bigger question is, when was the last time an Italian team won this Champions League? Like, I know there's been a lot in the finals.
2010. He's 2010.
20.
Jesus Christ, man.
15 years.
And also,
when was the last time a French team won it?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
1993, I think.
Yeah. So it's been much longer for France than it's been for Italy. So
wait, is that?
I mean,
yeah. I think my paper. Hold up. Yeah, let's continue.
No, but it's just you got to think about it. How many Italian teams have made the finals though? But compared to the French teams that made the finals, I mean, we look at Juventus, we look at Inter. They've been made it several times.
That's it.
I mean,
This is a good calming performance. I mean, wait. You know what? There is a Brickdoor debut. There's a Brickdoor like performance award for one performance.
It's not really his debut, bro.
Did Monaco reach a final?
Wait, hold on. Just wait.
What PSG Delta is saying is, since 2010, how many Italian teams made the final, and they've lost every single time. No French. The last French team to ever make the final was PSG, then Monaco before that. It's been Marseille, Monaco once, and PSG twice now. That's it.
Wait. What year was Monaco?
2004.
Mourinho.
Oh, that's Uncle Mo.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 04. Yeah, Morientes and those dudes. Yeah, Morientes.
Is this the GOAT analyst, really?
Is
this your kid?
That's dropping bricks on me. Come on.
Remember
Can I say one thing?
Okay,
how many finals have Italy teams lost since 2010?
Bro, Juve have like 6 of them. No, bro.
I mean, it's only Juve and Inter.
No, guys, the Juventus finals record is disgusting.
Yes, yeah.
That it is disgusting.
It is. I brought 6 finals.
I don't think I've seen anything like it before. I think they've lost 6.
They've lost 7.
No,
they've lost as many as AC Milan have won.
They've won 2.
The 1-2 lost 7.
2-9.
2 for 7 is ridiculous.
Wait, Juventus have lost as many finals as AC Milan have won finals. That's how crazy it is.
What's going AK? What is this on AK?
Nah, just the PSG Delta. So before the UCL, HH said that PSG would not do anything in the UCL.
I never said that.
When they almost went out and they were tied, they were basically like they had to play against Man City. He said they were not going to beat Man City.
That's a lie.
After they beat Man City, he said they wouldn't beat Stuttgart.
That's a lie.
After they beat Stuttgart, he said PSG wouldn't beat Cleavage FC.
That's a lie.
After they beat Cleavage FC, he said PSG wouldn't beat Liverpool.
That's a lie.
After they beat Liverpool, he said Emery would do something. And
That's a lie.
Emery? Are you kidding me?
After PSG beat Emery, he said Arsenal 3-1.
No.
Arsenal was revenge.
Man, Arsenal was jinx.
That's right. Reverse jinx. Reverse jinx.
AK.
I had to do it.
Okay, do you remember when the original Champions League draw count for the league phase and they were given the 8 fixtures? Go to that stream and look what HH said when he got those 8 fixtures.
He said
he says they wouldn't make it in the top 24.
No, bro. It was all reversed.
Ricardo, that's a wild AVI, bro. That's a wild AVI, Ricardo.
It's not. It's my favorite anime.
I'm too scared to bring that up.
No, you never watched this anime? You never watched this anime?
I'm gonna leave it minimized because I'm afraid of what that is gonna be if I bring it up. So, wait, hold on. Shout out to your boy Doja Arif, man. Thank you for the dub, man. Hey, what are we saying if Yamal gets Ballon d'Or before the GOAT? So hold up. So let me just get everyone's thing. If Inter win, does Yamal get the Ballon d'Or? If Inter win,
you know what?
Wait, hold on. Delta.
You know what, throughout the season, I thought Salah was going to win it, but then Mbappe beat him in the Golden Boots. I'll say this. If Mbappe leads Real Madrid to the Club World Cup, that's happening this summer, I think he has a real chance because...
What? So does the Club World Cup actually count? Is that really counting?
I mean,
Mbappe ain't winning no Ballon d'Or.
Wait, hold on. So wait. If Club World Cup counts...
They're not.
Oh my god.
You wait for FIFA.
I'm just grabbing it. If Jermaine does a little something. Just a little something. A little something.
Can you win a Ballon d'Or in the mouth, Brewer?
Wait, hold on. Conference and Club World Cup? Come on, bro.
You know what?
Delta.
Bro, he'll win a trip to Lagos, man.
Is the FIFA president is trying to get Goat Naldo to participate in the Club World Cup. So
apparently he's staying at Al Nassr now.
No, I heard he's going to what's the name?
No,
it's not going to Al Hilal.
Fernando Hierro is Cardi for him to sign a new contract.
Apparently,
all fours.
It actually came out today that he's actually
he's staying there.
Oh. Shout out to your boy Barry. Money playing Ricky Tanner and Inspector. Okay, all right. You know what? We're gonna put that. Shout out to Russia. Might be coming soon. Ricardo, what are we saying, bro? You still fun? And remember, Ricardo, please objectively take emotions out of it.
I've never been emotional about this. I don't know why we say I would be emotional. I don't support these teams.
On Mbappe narrative, you want Mbappe to get dunked on, blah blah blah.
Well, no,
so take that out of it objectively.
Oh, I mean that's just for you, to be honest. I don't really care because I would like to see Luis Enrique win, but at the same time, this is these Inter Milan players. This is their last hurrah, guy. Like this is the only thing they got. If they don't win now, bro, when is the next time we're gonna see Inter Milan in the Champions League final? It's gonna be another 15 years. I just think for a lot of these guys haven't won yet. Like Mkhitaryan, I think wasn't Mkhitaryan in the final? I believe one time, or was it the last one that Inter was at?
Yeah, it was the last one. It was the last one.
I think was he at Dortmund
in 23? Was it? It was in the 23 final.
Was he at Dortmund in 2013 as well?
No.
He wasn't there yet.
No, he wasn't there yet.
Europa League final.
Yeah, 2013 was Bladzikowski. Not Mkhitaryan.
There was bro, this Dembele, you guys are trying to force this Dembele narrative. It doesn't work, bro. Dembele is the one that decided to leave because they triggered a release clause. Let's not deviate from Mbappe trying to jump ship to try to win a KD ring just for his team to be in the finals now. All right, it's not the same. It doesn't hit the same. I'm sorry.
And win a treble, Ricardo.
Yes, and the treble. Bro, I mean, I think it's like a 55-45. Maybe even a 50-50.
I think this is 50-50.
Because this is the thing. When I'm looking at these two teams, right? And it's a final. You have a very young team, right? Versus a team that's very experienced, but they lost. I do think mentally,
you want your get back. You're like, no, with this our second chance, we're gonna get it right now. As opposed to, this is the first time that we're
not even
here.
for PSG. That it was for Inter. Like for Inter, like I said, this is the last thing for a lot of these guys. Like I don't know how Inter even.
They don't. I mean, these guys. I know. Okay, most of these guys are not getting back in this final, bro. Like, most guys are over 30. Come on, bro. Don't know
But
happening.
Mkhitaryan's not playing another UCL final.
No, he's not. No.
You want to retire mid-season.
Basically, Acerbi ain't. Mkhitaryan ain't. How old is Çalhanoğlu? Is he?
He's 30s.
He's in his 30s.
He's not.
Yeah.
32?
Younger than you.
It's not only that. Like Inter, they've done some really smart market transfers where they've got players on loan. I mean free. Sorry, but you can't depend on that over a longer period of time. Maybe in the short term, sure, but in the long run, no, it's not sustainable. I think for Lautaro, bro, this is honestly a legacy game for Lautaro because Lautaro has won a World Cup. He's won 2 Copa Americas. He's won everything there is to win in Italy as the best player and as a role player. The last time they were there, he fluffed a couple chances. Like this is funny enough. Lautaro Martinez, this is the only trophy he doesn't have. Yeah, this is what he needs to win. He's won everything else.
Oh yeah, World Cup, Copa America, League. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do we count that World Cup?
Yeah.
No, we do not. No, we do not.
Come on. He's got. Wait, hold on. Dane was that rebound was off Martinez's shot?
Yeah.
In the final.
Yeah.
So he missed.
We're giving him
rebound tax. So
You do know he was just as bad as Lukaku in that UCL final in 2023. He was just as bad.
Did he miss a point blank header?
Drop a break, bro. Come on.
He was bad. He didn't miss a point blank header, and he didn't stand in the way of DeMarco's header.
That was Tim's report.
All I'm saying, he wasn't the head coach, but he was the assistant there. Like he has some.
Okay, so Ricardo.
Did Martinez shoot a shot that hit the corner flag like Lukaku?
Let's not put Lautaro Martinez and Romelu Lukaku in the same sentence, okay? That's disrespectful. Look, this is different. If he doesn't win, look, if he wins, he gets into some very spooky combos among strikers of his generation. Because, I mean, if you look at the current crop of strikers, he's had the best career. If he wins,
No. I mean, but I think I'd need. Let's say he scores the winning goal. Then we're having a very interesting convo if he scores the winning goal.
He's definitely gonna be.
So it's basically winning goal in Copa America, winning goal in the UCL final. Then that's an interesting convo.
Yeah, that's a very interesting convo. So that's gonna be a big one for him. I think there's a lot of other guys there. This is like I said at last goal. I think they have more pressure. I think mentally they will somewhat be better. Is my mic low, by the way?
Yeah, it's a little bit low. I mean, I can try and adjust it in the settings, but yeah, you might need to boost it up or something. But yeah, continue.
Okay, I'll just talk closer to the mic. Is that better?
Yeah, better.
Okay.
You're doing the AK.
Yeah. Okay. No.
Paul.
That was so unnecessary.
What kind of shit is that,
That
man?
was so unnecessary.
I didn't go that far with it.
For PSG,
Almost got a boner, bro.
Okay,
What?
Jesus Christ.
You see, someone who just has to score. Yeah, no. You know that is a red. It's just like I just can't be bothered. But that's a red. Ricardo, just keep talking.
The referee just said he can't be bothered, bro.
Talk, Ricardo. Please talk.
For
Ricardo.
PSG, look, they have a good core, man. They have a very good core. They have a very good sporting director. They're gonna make moves. They have a really good manager. I think PSG, if they lose tomorrow, I don't think that's really. I think they're here to stay for the next maybe 5 years, assuming they.
Oh, stop it, Ricardo. We need to win tomorrow. Let's be honest.
It's a young team. You don't need to win.
Okay.
Inter need this more.
Realistically, you don't need to win. You the players on your team have not. Maybe Cavada's approaching his prime. Marquinhos on his last one.
Dembele. But you look at Zaire Emery, João Neves.
Yeah, but Dembele is in his prime, right? Like 28 or something. Fabian Ruiz is in his prime. Like this team is very young. So, if anything, they'll be around. They'll be maybe the semifinals next year if they can keep it going well for them. I get it. Like PSG Delta wants them to win to get over the hump, but if you couldn't do it with Ibrahimovic and Cavani, then when Neymar and Mbappe, then you added Messi, and then you try to build it off Mbappe's boyfriends, and now look, they're all gone, and now they're in a infinitely better situation. So you can't tell me that they actually are.
Wait, hold on. Repeat that last point, Ricardo. Wait, repeat that last point.
Well, with their the Mbappe's boyfriends.
No, you said they're in a better situation. Like you talk about like Neymar, Messi.
No, like sporting wise, they've made consecutive like so much better decisions, like in terms of building a team. Something they've actually everybody has said they should have done a long time ago. It's the same strategy that Bayern Munich have been doing in the Bundesliga, just farming the German talents and the best players there. It's essentially what they've been doing, and they've wasted all that chasing superstars when some of the best talents in the world have come from the French league. But
I was making a point
their own
about
academy.
No, I was making a point, Ricardo. I was making a point about like Neymar and Messi being in a better situation after they left PSG. And we see Neymar being injured and almost retired.
No, that's not what I said. I'm saying PSG are in a better situation.
Okay, I must have misheard. I thought you were talking about Neymar and Messi. No, go ahead.
I mean, look, the talents they have. Doué, incredible talent. Kvara, this is just half a season of Kvara. Dembele has another. I'm sure he's gonna have another great 2-3 seasons. Because he's kind of peaking at the regular timing. I'm hearing that PSG are getting Franco Mastantuono, which is an incredible buy that they do.
Yeah.
I really hope he goes there and doesn't go to Madrid. I'm just saying, but that kid is fucking special. If you know, you know. But they have Barcode. Maybe could turn it around if they don't sell him. I don't know.
Coca-Cola, man.
Yeah, I mean,
Barcode ain't that bad.
Look,
they have
He gave a rim job. FC.
But if, for example, Barcola coming off the Chelsea. That's a good player you want off the bench consistently.
Ricardo, we're gonna sell him to Chelsea, man, this summer.
No, you're not.
Chelsea don't take anything.
Wait, hold on. Before we go to Command 11, Ricardo, so what's your prediction?
Like score-wise?
Yes.
You know what's funny? I can see this game going in so many different ways, man. Like I can see a jammy 2-1 Inter. I could see a 3-1 PSG. I think if there's gonna be a blowout, it's going to be PSG. But I think it's gonna be a close one. I just feel like, look, I'm gonna be honest. The Belly purple patch, it's over. Like the rate he was scoring at was insane. Obviously, it was never sustainable, or else he would be on like fucking Messi 2012 numbers right now. But it is true. They do miss a lot of chances. They're not clinical enough, and Inter don't need a lot. And I think Inter definitely do have the capacity to lock up shop, and they've faced better attacks in.
So an Inter dub.
I'm not confident because, like I said, I can see a 2-1 Inter or 3-1 PSG. But if I'm gonna bet for the sake of it, I do think Inter just edge it and they get over the finish line. But look, I'll be honest with you.
Well, Delta says 4-0 PSG.
But this is the crazy part. If there's a team that's gonna get blown out, it's gonna be Inter, and I think PSG do have the capacity to fucking win like 3-4-0. But
wait. So you think a 4-0 is a possibility from PSG?
I definitely do think so. Like I'll give it like a 10% chance. Like if there's if I were to ask you, if this game was to end in a blowout, who are you willing to bet will blow the other team out?
No. See, that's the difference. If there was a blowout, PSG, I'm saying there's no chance of there being a blowout.
I wouldn't bet that a blowout's gonna happen. No, I do bet.
Now, if let's say Inter get an early red card, that changes things. So if it's
red card, you can't predict the red card.
You can predict. If 11v11. I'm saying right now, there's not going to be a blowout. If it's 11v11, no. Hold on, Ricardo.
I think because it's a final, it's going to be tense. Maybe the risk isn't going to be taken as much. Like, bro, the only manager that would take absurd risk in a final would be Hansi Flick. I don't think they're going to be as gung-ho, either of these teams, especially not Inter. They're not going to be as gung-ho to get something out of that. So, I do think Inter, stylistically, they've already been battle tested against teams that probably have the same firepower. I do think Inter, they just edge it 2-1.
All right, so I want to do a combined 11. So shout out to your boy Casey, man, whose Knicks are going to lose in 6. Off topic. Yeah, bro, Marvel is finished, bro. It's done. No one cares about Marvel. Now, let's see what Superman does. I'm looking forward to Superman. Marvel is ass cheeks, bro. It's
the casting for that Fantastic Four. I'm sorry, that shit's garbage.
Pedro Pascal again.
When are you going to do a review on the Mission Impossible Final Reckoning?
I already have it on the other channel.
Wait, we got a Hispanic
Who replaced Jessica Alba?
Some blonde chick.
Vanessa Kirby.
Vanessa Kirby.
Who? Vanessa Kirby.
Don't ever disrespect Jessica Alba.
No, bro. Sin City, man.
Wait, what was her name?
Sin
Vanessa what?
Kirby. Okay, so combined 11. Let's do this, man. What we do here?
Are we saying on the performance this season or in general?
Wait,
no. Performance this season.
Is it Champions League only?
In the Champions League or
Champions League. In the Champions League.
In Champions League.
No, Kenny, conference.
Why shut up?
You see why is Sky here from Hong Kong? What are you doing, man?
Hong Kong.
Why did you
Can you bring up what Casey
said?
said?
That's what you're playing against.
What are you guys talking about, bro?
Can you bring up what Casey said? This guy said Vanessa Kirby. I don't care how good she acts, but she's not better than Jessica Alba. Like, what are you talking about here?
and also as well, like, I'm sorry, like, as so stop now. Like, no, you can act, but I need some coughs up in that.
And I'm sorry, she has a weird face.
By the way, don't forget.
AK. I didn't want to go there. AK. Wait, hold on. AK. Like, I didn't want to say it, bro. I didn't want to say it, bro.
Someone said it in it, not me in it, but I agree with that person as well in it, but I didn't. I was not the one that.
Hey, AK.
There are other sides for that, you know.
Wait, Ricardo.
Don't forget, Casey is a milkman, so I know.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, in case you don't know, Casey has like full-on stocks into the Swift, and he's a milkman. He's a milkman.
There's a good question, HH. What do you give Jessica Alba on the eye test?
I'll give a 9.
Now,
she is
no,
8.5.
8.5. No, bro. I'll be with you, bro. Sin City,
yeah, she was that,
bro.
Sin City, yeah.
bro. Like when what's it called? Mickey Rock walks into the thing and
who's a 9 for you? Who's a 9 for you?
Rachel.
Oh, peak adrenaline.
This guy said peak. Adrenaline is unequivocally a PSA 10. What are you talking about?
Wait. So who's a PSA 10? Who?
Adriano
That's
Lima.
The card grading.
No, 9.5. My 9.5. You know, I leave 10s to the. You know what I'm saying? So to the Rachels, you know, that's why I leave the 10s to. Guys, look. Let's not objectify females. So, are we saying Donnarumma over Summer?
Yeah,
of course.
Yeah.
No, it's close, but yeah,
It's close.
I mean, we are talking about a final.
I would say Summer's
Summer's been there. I don't know where it's like. Summer's been very good. I don't know where.
Yeah, Summer won man of the match.
Why do they not have the faces there? Wait, hold on. Wait, how do you?
Bro, don't need the faces, bro. Just carry on.
Yeah, but like I said,
we know what they look like.
Since Donnarumma has that scar, like I said, he's been scoring better.
Wait, HH, why do you want the faces?
No. It just looks better. Like when you have it with I don't know whether they change the site like this. Left back. Who's for left back? Oh no, come on. It has to be
No.
No mensch. Okay.
Yo, that might be a cut.
Yeah. Hold on. I mean, like AK. No one asked. You know. Like, AK. Like no one really asked.
AK still waiting, but his voice gets deeper.
All right. Right back.
My country.
Hakimi.
Yes.
My country.
I mean, you're Dumfries being balling in the ECL, bro.
No one cares.
So is this instance obviously Bastoni?
Wait, hold up.
I think if Delta, if you dare make a case for Marquinhos, I will slap the.
No, Pacho.
So Pacho over Acerbi?
Well, Acerbi has been clutch.
No,
to be honest.
I think Pacho's been.
Acerbi. And that's a great
Bro, what
comeback.
the-
story. I
come
mean, he
on,
had
we're gonna put
in
this
terms of just
grandpa
pure
over
defending.
Marquinhos?
What are we
Come
doing?
on.
No,
It's
Pacho at Anfield.
I think
Pacho at
Pacho's been better than Acerbi.
Bro,
Pacho at
everybody,
Anfield was
people
big.
only remember
Kenny,
Serbi's
you
name
say
because he dunked on
Acerbi?
Araujo.
No, Acerbi.
Okay, so obviously it has to be Vitinha, obviously.
Wait, why not Mkhitaryan?
Let's not. Let's not.
João Neves.
Wait, so is this completely PSG?
I'll give
Could we make an argument for Tizzy?
Barella or Ruiz? Barella or Ruiz?
Could we make an argument for
I don't know, to be
Tizzy?
Barella, man.
No, we're not making that argument, bro.
Are we talking?
What?
Yeah,
I
Fabian.
dropped the break. Yeah, I dropped the break. Not gonna lie.
And now this is interesting.
No, it's not.
Stop.
Wait, what do you
So
mean it's interesting?
obviously, so Dembele's what's left?
No,
no.
Kvaratskhelia, bro. Kvaratskhelia on the left.
Wait,
Yeah,
no.
and then-
Can you drop a brick for yourself? You just said left for Dembele.
Well, this guy, I know.
I was trying to test.
I mean, left foot, right
Wait,
foot.
what? No. What year are you in? Left Dembele?
Left foot, right foot, left foot, right foot. I'm a dexterous tax.
Lautaro up top.
He's not even a right winger.
Over Marcus.
What?
No. Okay, so who's been better in this UCL campaign?
In the UCL,
Lautaro scored in like every like knockout game.
Just because he's black, he just automatically deserves to be there.
You gotta.
Yeah, I'm a black supremacist. So,
hey, bring up my AV.
No. So Donnarumma and goal were happy.
Yes.
Nuno Mensch. Yep.
Yeah.
Hakimi.
Yeah.
Bastoni. So are we all happy with Acerbi or people are pushing for Pacho?
Pacho's been better than us.
I think it's the Brazilian international, but he just
Man, get the fuck out. Pacho's been better than us.
If LSG show up, then it will be because of
Bro, get
Summer.
Ruiz out of there, bro. Barella.
Barella was ass against Barcelona, for being honest.
So we're both happy with Vitinha and João Neves. We're happy with those two.
Donnarumma and put Sommer in there, man. That guy was insane against Barcelona.
Wait, who was insane against?
No, but throughout the UCL campaign, throughout.
Yeah, but Donnarumma was insane against Arsenal and Villa.
And Liverpool.
And even Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool at Anfield.
So are we saying Ruiz or Barella?
Barella. Put Barella. Come on.
Why
Yeah,
not?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Guy put Barella, bro. What the fuck?
What about
Imagine watching them pasta ads.
Wait, didn't Fabio score?
Whoa, Kenny, that's crazy. Kenny,
that's true. That's the name. That's the name of the brand. The name of the brand is Barella. That's the name of the brand.
It is.
Kenny, that's crazy.
It literally is.
That's the name of the brand.
Pasta ads because it's Italian. Kenny, you might as well just say, "Here we go," like Mario or Luigi. You might as well say that. You might as well just say that. Those pasta ads.
Barella, come on, say something.
Nah.
Those pasta ads, Jesus.
Yo,
Who was that?
You know what that was, man. You know what that was.
What the fuck is that?
Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. So what's it called? So happy with the front three. Kivica, the Oos, Taro.
Why do we have two number 10s?
Yeah. No. Wait, João Neves is 87.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe like young.
Not age, bro. Not as old as you.
No, I just want to know this. Okay. Combine 11, man. There we go. Wait, actually, so Marcus can't be over this piece, really.
Nah.
But where do you want to put him? Where do you want to put him?
I don't know. I want to put him somewhere, but I don't know where.
Kenny, I'll tell you where you can put him. Put him on the bench.
He only wants to put Marcus Thuram because of his father. That's the only reason.
Yes. Yeah.
So
duh. Yeah.
Legal reasons why we shouldn't put.
So when we can't. Okay. We can't find a space for baby Lillian.
Either that or you change it to a 2-striker formation. So.
And drop a midfielder.
Okay, hold up. Okay, let's change formations. Hold up.
But even if you go to our front, Dembele will still be on front next to Lautaro Martinez. I don't know.
No. Kenny, get Lem cook. Kenny, Lem cook.
So 4 foot. So okay. So we have Donnarumma.
Can you bring up DM's comment, please?
No. So left back. So who is this?
Every request from Ricardo gets blocked.
Yeah, obviously. Right back. AK's Mandem. What's it called?
AK, will you show up?
Hello.
Your boy Pistoni. All right. So we're saying the two we're gonna have what? Vitinha
and Joao
Neves.
And Joao Neves.
Joao Neves.
Joao.
All right. So the left.
I put Dumfries on the way. I can't lie.
By the way, I'm saying it right now.
That's low-key a brick.
If Inter win, I'm not gonna be here to celebrate Mbappe's downfall. By the way.
Yeah, you are, Ricardo.
So
who
cares about it?
Ricardo.
So who? Okay, yeah. So we are.
I put Dumfries.
Put Dumfries or do it.
I put
Dumfries.
Do it. Put do it.
Oh, he's a right wing back. So.
Wait, what? What are we doing? Do it for what?
Due.
For what?
Wait, how do you spell Due?
No, you spelled his name right, I think. I think that's what you
so his name there?
Yeah, he's right there.
Oh, there we go.
Wait, why are you?
Wait, are you sure you're a football analyst?
Aha, so there we go. So we have Thuram.
Wait, what?
No, wait, you have to put Dembele there.
Bro, Dembele.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Bro,
okay, no, wait. How about we do this, bro?
Lautaro and Dembele.
No, Dembele is Dembele is
I don't care. Well, he'll figure it out. He's smart. He'll figure it out.
Hold on.
He'll figure it out. I don't give a freak,
why
bro.
the fuck do we do these 11s when HG was gonna put his dumb ass?
Yeah, he's gonna put.
AJ, would
There we
Cole
go.
Palmer make the
Problem
team?
solved.
Cole Palmer make the
Problem
team?
solved.
Wait,
Copy
HH, you
it,
happy
but
now? You can
HH,
see
you
the
might as well
faces.
get Palmer in there as well, bro. You might as well do that.
Wait, HH, you happy now? You can see the faces.
Yes, thank you. I'm happy now. No, but guys, come on. This works. Okay.
That voice crack was crazy.
This works.
Yo, that lag is crazy, bro.
Does this work? This works.
No, it does not
it
work.
doesn't.
No, it doesn't. Get rid of Thuram.
Because I watched his dad play. This is
Because
what
he
it is,
touches
man.
balls, bro. That's why.
Yo.
Wait, you watch his dad do what?
I mean, he's a French footballer, so if you know about this, yeah.
Yeah, well, no. Okay, look, fine. Okay, I suppose the 4-3-3 what works better than this, bro.
Wait, HH, does anyone make it into Inter's formation from PSG?
Wait, what?
Actually, no. Well, the
defenders.
Okay, so into the play, it's 2-3 in the midfield. So it's Barella and Çalhanoğlu.
It's a
3-5-2.
Three central, and then two obviously.
So you could put the PSG guys in there. I don't know whether any wing. Actually, Hakimi would be great for one of those wings.
Just do it on the screen, man. Just bring out the formation on the screen.
Honestly, even Nuno Mendes would be better than DeMarco.
Wait, what's the formation? Is it 4? Wait, what is it? 3-5?
No, it's
3-5-2.
Wait, HH, do you watch Inter Milan?
Hold on.
He doesn't.
No, he's only on Rachel.
Let's be
The
honest.
only thing.
No. The only time he's ever watched Inter Milan was a game.
Oh, here we go. Yeah. Shut up. Okay.
I mean, all his time and money goes into. All his time and money goes into.
Oh, yes, I can.
Wait,
No.
HH,
Basically, I think
HH.
the only guys. Listen, Hakimi and Nuno will probably make those wing backs. But nobody will be. I'm still keeping Lautaro and Marcus as the two strikers and everything. I don't think because Kivicha doesn't work as a wing back.
Dembele would play where Thuram plays.
Actually, I'd have Bastoni here for sure over
Wait, no. HH, what?
Bastoni plays for
Inter Milan. Wait. What position centre back does Bastoni play for Inter Milan? Tell me.
That's a good question.
The goal analyst, bro. Go on.
Tell me what position he plays.
Nobody.
No one in the chat say anything.
No one asked to go to analyst anything,
Give
bro.
us some knowledge.
No one asked to go to analyst anything.
HH, tell me, what position does Bastoni play in the centre back?
Shout out to your boy Casey. LSG and Knicks win tomorrow.
Yeah, shout out, bro. Shout out, Knicks.
That's why you call them in this team.
Actually, okay, hold on. Okay, now PSG. I still think PSG ends up. Guarantee you, pinky promise, pinky bets. Pacers in 6.
You keep
Alright.
saying that, and the
Pinky
opposite
bet.
happens.
Pinky bet is
That's a break, bro. That's a break. Yeah.
Pinky
Kenny,
promise.
don't worry,
Pinky
you can
promise.
go there.
That's
Kenny,
Pinky
you can
promise.
go
Pinky
there.
promise. So what's it called? Kenny, you wanted to talk transfers. Kenny,
yeah, no.
no. Okay, Kenny. Here's the thing, Kenny.
Oh, that's the
Let's
perfect
talk
segment.
about
That's a
Liam the
lovely
Lab.
segment.
Let's talk
Liam
about
the
Liam the
Lab.
Lab.
Liam the Lab.
Yeah, we're
I mean,
we're
we're
here
acting
for that,
as if
man.
there's
We're
no
here
like
for that.
other transfers. I don't know, versus the
Kenny,
Yeah,
Liverpool.
we're
I
here
that's
for
don't
better
that, man.
not
We're here
Kenny.
for that. Yeah.
That's better not be a striker, bro.
HH,
Now,
you did.
I mean,
again, with all guys, Churchill is the goat. Shout out to your boy Churchill. What up, baby Winston and everything like that.
Well,
But-
we pay 130.
But hold
so
on.
it's-
HP Sauce better not be our main striker. Bro.
Melanin
I mean,
Drogba, man. Melanin
Wait. Hold on. Kenny. Continue. Hold on, Kenny.
I mean, Ajima call it. I don't think he's if I'm being real, I don't think they're buying other. I think that's the striker they're gonna buy.
Kenny.
And honest,
Caucasian Drogba, bro.
and
Kenny, come on, bro.
Yo, low-key, Chelsea throwing it to Man City's B team.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, what's going on? Like, Bed, Lavia, Palmer. I know you guys. I know these Joe Shield is there, but these guys are just. If you're City Academy, come over to Chelsea. Like, what's going on?
Once a blue, always
Wait,
a blue.
hold on. Yes, please.
Gyökeres is not honest.
No. Okay, what I've heard is is a backup striker. He's a backup, which is cool.
It is. He's not no backup striker, and even if he was a even if he was a backup striker, they would not go for Gyökeres. They'd probably trying to go for Ekitike or them man. Like, how do you call it? Gyökeres for me. You already have the lap is a similar profile to Gyökeres. I don't want Gyökeres.
Yeah, it's too old for the project, man. It's
But-
too old for the
But
project.
it's not even too old. It's just
the
that
DiCaprio project, isn't it?
it's just there's a similar profile, and as you call it, I think, like I said, I would prefer a better striker. I would go for more of an Osimhen bet instead of a Gyökeres.
Yes.
But
He's going
Chelsea man's going to Saudi.
it is these guys. They're not going to pay wages for Osimhen Gyökeres. So I'm like, honestly, the best bet that we have is can you buy me at least a certified winger? Because I know they're going to pull up with the Lap and Jackson up front. Yeah. So
Sane is on a free.
Wait,
get out of here with Sane, man.
Sane's going Arsenal. Sane's going
Man,
Arsenal.
at least buy me a Rodrigo or Leao or Barcola.
Bro,
I'm sorry,
can I, bro, HH, you know your Chelsea fan base, they're proper gassed. Like they're really happy with his signing because I've seen a video that's going around.
No, man.
No. Why is
You see why?
No. I went to that to just look at highlights and everything. Guess what the first video I saw? It had like a Chelsea badge, and the title said, "This is why Chelsea."
Why
wants
Chelsea?
the line."
I guess.
And then what? So you know what? So I saw like some bombers lines.
I saw a video.
Wait, hold on. What's
posted by it was, I believe it was like something at CFC or some bullshit like that. And the video was of Delap and Cole Palmer talking to each other after a game, and the caption was Drogba and Lampard. So
crazy.
I know. I saw that. Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. But it is no. But if we know, honestly, but it is if we know for the price that you get in the player, honestly, is a low risk high reward.
Wait, hold on. Can't speak. No. If we're getting another striker, 30 mil backup striker. If that is the prime striker and everything,
it is.
That's
it
F up.
That's messed up. He will be back
Wait,
up to
Bupenda, come to AK Bupenda.
HH, let's be real. Your club, I mean, since Manchester United have literally fallen down, I think your club has become the junkyard of European top clubs. Like every failed player, at Bayern or Barca or Madrid will be shipped off to Chelsea. Yeah, and that's the new reality. Yeah, HH. So I'm trying to get you, Goretzka, get him. Gnabry, you could get him. Coleman, if you want, you can get him too.
Bupenda, no one wants your garbage player. Like, what
we
you
will
saying?
establish that. HH, we want, everyone wants that. So yeah, and HH, let's be real. Even if he's a backup striker, he will be probably backup striker to Nico Jackson.
Wait,
okay, guys, hold up now. I don't know whether you guys use Twitch. I don't know whether this is a troll. Is this normally what happens on Twitch?
The hell
Or is this just some
Whoa.
random troll?
G-word?
Okay, you know what? No one respond. No one respond. It's fine. So, what's Abdallah? What you were saying? Sorry, Abdallah.
If Eden Hazard,
Yeah, Abdallah, just talk. Abdallah. Where's the meat spots?
Wait, HH.
Where is the meat spots in? There we go.
I'm just gonna unmute myself.
Wait, HH, answer the question. HH, answer the question.
If Eden Hazard had a venomous snake bite him in the ass cheek, are you gonna suck the venom out?
Abdallah, can you?
Yo.
Abdallah.
He didn't even deny it.
HH is sucking it, by the way.
Ricardo, you should have used Mbappe. You should have used Mbappe. Then
Abdallah.
Use Mbappe is crazy, bro.
I'm not letting
Alright. Okay, hold on. So Abdallah, go for it, Abdallah.
All I know, HH is
Abdallah.
The strategy of your club, I don't know what's going on. You are basically City B. You know how it's like Barca B? You are City B. You are City B. You took Joe Shields. You took our freaking youngsters. You took Maresca, who was from the academy, and you were shameless to say this guy contributed to the treble, saying this is his treble winner as well. You are trying to be like us. You know that. You know. Have you heard the meme or have you heard the scene? I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be like you. You are literally trying to be like.
Honestly, to be fair, the two players that we've gotten so far have been really good. So I don't mind.
HH, you know what you should do.
And the thing is with the laps, he's Harry Kane 2.0, if not even better.
HH, we should actually have.
It's a good asset.
We should have before every time Abdallah speaks, we should all just like gamble how many bricks he's gonna throw in one segment.
Ricardo,
this guy's brick rate is like I thought Cole was good, bro. You know what? I think Cole is yesterday's news, bro.
Abdallah is a generational talent, man.
Because you know what the funny thing is, there are times when Cole actually says stuff that actually makes sense. Like, oh wow. I can't remember the last time that Abdallah said anything that actually made sense.
He will ask you.
Odds are like well below even, bro.
Abdallah will ask you for a medal, for the brick ball. He doesn't want an award. He wants.
Hold on. AK, go for it. AK.
Wait, one on the Man City. If we're talking about Man City, so far the two players, Palmer and Lavia, for me they're good players. So if Liam Delap is that good, yo,
wait, Kenny, you got Sancho as well. Sancho's a Man City academy as well.
Yeah, I heard they're renegotiating, bro.
Yeah.
Wait, AK, what do you want to talk about, AK?
Nah, so on the lap, right? I mean, I don't know why, right? I think he's gonna be a success, you know. I mean, he's the exact type of he's Chelsea heritage, man.
He's proper Chelsea.
Brexit, meat and potatoes.
Chelsea.
You know, he's Chelsea heritage, man.
Get it up there, son. Get it.
I don't give a shit.
He's
send it long.
Send it long.
He will rile up the crowd.
Well, he's a Brexit striker, but he works, man.
Wait, AK.
So hold on. So what happened to Mkaba?
Make who?
What?
Mkaba, MCBA. You know what it stands for.
What?
You know what it stands for? MCBA. Yes.
Oh my god.
Unfortunately, what black strikers on the market are there that are like hired hoofball level strikers?
That Porto striker.
Guys are laughing at the laugh. All I'm saying is the receipts here. All I'm saying is,
that is a crazy pitch, man.
Wait,
what
receipts from the lap are there?
To be fair, fuck Dr. Umar, man.
No, you guys are talking about the lab like it's some bomb. All I'm saying is that if he bangs,
no, he's not a bomb.
Wait, hold on. Shout out to Wink.
Kenny, I said he's gonna bang.
Hold on. Speed probably has more player knowledge than HH. Guys, I'm the GOAT analyst. I'll always be the GOAT analyst, and I'll forever be the GOAT analyst. And because I'm the GOAT analyst, I'm beyond stats, data, and knowledge. It's all about this essence. Shout out to your boy Casey. Shout out to your boy Casey. Wink, Stephen A knows more than L. Shout out Stephen A. Okay, look, since it's here, bro, Abrit's fair. We have to give it time. So Abrit's fair. We're going to bring it back.
Let your nuts hang, Abrit's fair, man.
Abrit's fair, talk to me.
About what? Chelsea?
No. The UCL final. No, what we're bringing it back. UCL final.
Fair. Give us
How
your
are you
take on
feeling?
Lim Delap.
Abris fair. Abris fair. Ignore him.
How much money are they
PSG.
spending on him? The
Abris
lap,
fair.
man,
We're not. We're sending him back to.
Apparently, it's an 8-year contract as well.
Okay, now I'm going to start missing this. Abris fair, talk to me. So, final. What are you saying?
Look, man, we better win or I'm never showing up. That's basically simple. Bro.
Okay, can you give me like a footballing thing? What are you most fearful of from PSG? How do you think they could hurt you?
I mean, we already know how we're gonna play. We're just gonna counter. There's nothing complex. We just gotta perform. That's it. There's no grand scheme going into this. We're gonna play how we did against Barcelona. Hopefully better defensively, and that's it.
Do you believe you'll win? Do you feel that you're going to win?
Yeah, 100%. Because against City, I had us going
100%. Okay, wait, hold on. Why are you so confident? 100%.
It's going to come bite him in the ass.
I don't care. Look, PSG tell you disappear for like a year. Shut up.
Okay. Why so sure? Why 100%?
It's like I'm more confident this time around, basically, because when we faced City, I knew like we were probably never going to win that game. We had to be perfect, and that one mishap on defense we had, they score. So it's like this game is like I think we can have a little much more leeway on this game.
If you could give a score prediction, what would you say?
3-2.
Oh, regulation or ET?
ET.
The Alien.
Yeah, extraterrestrial, which I haven't seen. Actually, what's a really famous film that you guys haven't seen? Mine is ET.
Godfather.
What?
Titanic.
I haven't seen Godfather either.
Yeah, no, I haven't seen Titanic either. I haven't seen Titanic.
Yeah, I've never seen Titanic.
Shutter Island.
No, wait, no, hold on.
I had to watch it.
No, so guys, do you know what's so crazy about Titanic? I just want to say to you that is a true success. The amount of people who've never seen Titanic, other movies, so much. And do you know why? 20 women watched that movie about 300 times.
Yeah, but I mean, disaster. Bro, that's
wait, HH, were you one of those women?
No, but when I watched it, I couldn't hear what was happening in the last 30 minutes because 3 girls were crying for like the last 30 minutes of the movie.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what happened.
Yeah, I know. But so just you've not seen any of the Godfathers.
They were crying because you were saying next to
wait.
wait.
Why did I watch Godfather 2 and not watch number 1?
It's happened, bro. Trust me, that has happened. Okay. So Kenny, a film a famous film that you've never seen. That's
Titanic. Which one? A famous film.
World Cup Nigeria.
Kenny, have you ever seen Rocky?
I mean, I've watched Rocky.
I haven't seen it.
You've not seen Rocky?
I haven't seen Scarface. I haven't seen Rocky. Listen, I want to see them. Listen, I want to see them.
To be honest, he thought Kenny is
Star Trek. I've never watched Star Trek.
No, that's not that. I'm talking about really famous movies that everyone knows that you've not seen. Mine is E.T. I've never seen E.T.
Kenny, have you seen Star Wars?
The thing is about me is I watch like TV series like
with Saw or like the clown thing.
Yeah, but still, Scarface is.
I know it's crazy. Like
Scarface is good.
I haven't seen. I don't know if it's good or
not. I don't know what are the most famous.
So Kenny, have you seen? You've seen The Matrix, obviously.
Yeah.
Have you seen 7?
No, I don't think. Wait, what's 7? I don't think. No, I don't think.
What's in the bag?
Usual Suspects.
Morgan Freeman.
But is 7 really?
It's but maybe it's because in my alternate age, it's like it was a big famous film. Wait, come on. Okay, hopefully you've all seen Shawshank. All of you guys have seen Shawshank.
Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah.
No.
I've never watched Shawshank then. Yeah.
That's a big. You've not seen Shawshank Redemption?
No. HH, wait, hold on.
Is that the one with Tom Hanks?
I think I'm gonna spend my fucking Saturday night watching a movie
that's
called Shawshank Redemption.
AJ,
hold up. Delta and Pupita. Delta, what are you saying?
I was gonna bring up Smoke Oxygen comment Terminator. That is one of my favorite movies.
Yo, what is this? This is not fucking Thursday, man. Stay on topic.
No, hold on.
No. We've gone on topic. We're not going on topic. Star Wars. Wait, who's not seen Star Wars?
Well, the original. I've
Not all. Not all.
I like
No,
Star
if you've
Wars.
seen,
Dude,
if you've
dude,
seen
I'm telling you, I
Star Wars,
only
it
watch
counts.
TV shows.
Yeah,
No. Only three movies count, and those are the original movies, bro. Those are the
The original.
The original six.
HH, I literally just yesterday.
I like
finished,
1 to 6 is alright.
Wait, hold on,
What's
HH. I
this?
literally just yesterday finished Squid Game season 2, and I'm getting ready for season 3 on that's coming
Oh,
out.
yeah, no, that's Squid Game is goated. That's goated, man.
I haven't watched Squid Game.
What? No, I see. No Squid Game at all.
Yeah, I watched the first episode and then I just stopped.
No, Kenny, Loki, it's a decent show. You should watch it.
It's freaking amazing.
HH.
No, see,
Season 1 is better than season 2.
Wait, no. If you like Squid Game, you should watch Alice in Borderland. That's good series.
Oh yeah, I read that one, man.
Nah, yeah, I saw. I never heard on.
So hold on, wait. So
Time-consuming,
I watched the lap dance highlights, and I'm okay.
The lap dance.
Put the way say.
No, I just wanted to say I haven't seen Shutter Island.
That's not that big a movie. That's not that big a movie, bro. That's not the big. Okay. Wait. Ricardo, most famous movie you've never seen.
What'd you say?
Most famous movie that you've never seen.
Bro, not gonna lie, I haven't watched like Inception and the other one.
No, that's not. I mean,
no, but
like
Inception is
I'm not talking about classics, like classics.
Inception is a classic.
No, it's not. Bro, I'm talking about Godfather, Shawshank Redemption, Scarface.
Basically, all that movies. That's what you're talking about.
I haven't watched Godfather. I haven't watched The Godfathers.
What?
See,
I'm gonna be
just
there.
the to watch it.
I have trouble sitting for like an hour and a half watching a movie, bro. Especially when I'm with my girlfriend, bro. I can't, bro. It's impossible.
But obviously, but your older siblings have definitely seen Godfather.
Yeah. Like the longest movie I've ever watched, a dead ass, is Scarface. And that was great.
Which is like 90 minutes.
no, but like that's the one time I've sat through like a 2-hour plus movie.
Yeah,
but Scarface is goated though.
Yeah,
Scarface is ridiculous.
Them Godfather is like 3 hours a movie.
It's 3 hours.
Damn.
You know,
what time for that.
The thing is, why I don't watch these like famous movies you see is because I mostly watch horror movies and they're not like really like big among.
I dislike horror movies.
There's just my thing. I don't.
No, bro. I don't watch.
Do you like?
No. Wait, hold on, guys.
You don't watch scary movies?
No,
bro.
Yeah, no, I don't really watch
you have to understand, when you're from a super religious family and everything,
I don't give a shit, bro.
Horror movies, that's crazy.
Okay, wait, hold on. There's no way.
The only horror movies you see is the Nigerian ones. Them ones.
There's no way you're just about to end stream and we have a transfer segment and all we've spoken about was fucking Liam Delap.
Okay.
That's what I said.
No. We're going off streams. Okay, so talk to me. So we're hearing that. So Frimpong is done to Liverpool.
Right.
Versus and also, so this I read. Real. Because I'm not confused. I wish Elijah was here. Real were going to give 40 million to Trent.
40 M's, yes.
Why did he say no? And you listen for and again, you could have gotten. You could have told him for 4 because they said, but he would have been distracted by the title race or something.
No, but it's easier to say it after the fact.
Elijah's here.
It's easier to say it after the fact. Like, bro, there was no guarantee by January they knew they were going to win the Premier League. It's easier to say that now after the fact.
No,
okay. What I'm saying is that if, let's say, you had accepted that, would that have been a serious detriment to those 6 months? If, let's say, you accepted the deal in January.
I think so.
What are we talking about?
So it's basically you guys rejecting the 40 mil for Trent in January.
We're in the middle of a title race, bro.
So you accepted that would have made Trent not focus and then made.
No. If he left, the bid, no. There's multiple bids. There was a 90 million bid. There was a 40 million bid, and then another 40 million bid was the most recent one. But I know we turned it down because Machiavelli relaxed.
Well, is he lying though?
Facts. Abdallah, please. The thing is, we're in the middle of a title race. We're trying to win the league. Like taking our player, and our key player in the middle of a title race is crazy. Like, come on, bro. Like,
and I think Trent wouldn't have done it. I mean, look at the season that Madrid had, especially the second half.
So Elijah, how close is this for Verts thing then?
Supposedly they met. I heard Fab said he only wants. I hate when he uses the "he only wants" thing. Just say the guy is coming. That's all I'm saying. Like, just say the guy.
Pause.
Listen, no, not like that. Relax.
Didn't Liverpool Leverkusen ask for 130? I read somewhere
hold on. I thought FSG don't spend. Where are you getting this 130 from?
They still got that Coutinho money. They got that
Caicedo money, man.
I told you these guys don't spend like everybody else. These guys spend in spurts. What basically is this year alone, prior to just winning the league, we were going to make 700 million in revenue. The Premier League money paid us 108. I think it's 181 million pounds. Already, that's 800 and something million pounds.
Also as well. I just saw this right here.
Yeah, exactly. I told you. I think it was last week. I told you we might touch a bill in revenue, and the rest of the money they're just gonna play with it. Then they're really just gonna just.
I mean, Luis Diaz getting paid 50K.
And also, if you're smart, try and fleece Saudi because Barca don't have any money. Saudi have money. Barca don't have any money.
Yeah. No, wait. Barca do have money.
More than Saudi?
No, not more than Saudi, but they still got money.
We're talking wages wise. The guy's getting paid 50K right now. Like, come on.
Can I go after?
Can you change that £50 into Colombian pesos? Hey, you're a billionaire, bro. I'm just saying. You're a millionaire.
That's why he got kidnapped, innit?
Who said that? It was you wrong for that.
Bro,
wait, hold on. Is this a shameless?
Imagine a £50
no.
How is it a pic of literally a cheerleader lifting up the? Hold on, did this guy actually play any games?
Yes,
that guy's not even a cheerleader. That guy's a substitute.
He played the last game of the season, actually.
Bro, he plays more than Hazard.
Kenny,
he's 20.
Stop it. Hazard did more. Stop it.
No, he didn't.
Hazard did more for that use 100%.
No, he didn't.
Hazard played more and did more for that use. Stop it.
No, he didn't, bro.
Have you seen Dexter?
Yes.
He looks like the eye strip killer.
Wow.
I also got Bupinda. Talk to me, Bupinda. What are you saying?
Yeah, AJ. A week ago, I couldn't be there in the hangout, and I knew that Samasi was there talking about the Florian Wirtz.
Yeah, bro. Like, what was up with that, bro? Like, she was going crazy.
What was she? No, I think she was drunk, bro.
She was emotional. And many of the
I think she's used to seeing Bayern Munich, German domination.
But AJ, I wanted you.
Whoa.
I wanted you to hear an opinion of a Bayern fan who didn't change clubs during last summer. I mean, it was disappointing.
No, but come on, like I think this is healthy. See, if you take your bias out, it is healthy for the Bundesliga that now, even if he's not as good now, you've already taken South from them now. But the fact that
AJ, I would argue that he would have gone either way. And also, AJ, Leverkusen are getting ripped apart. And either way, if you look at it, Frimpong is now going to Liverpool. Carl is going. Patrick Schick said he is thinking about
Grimaldo, I think,
move.
is going as well. I think.
And HH, the architect of that project, Xabi Alonso left, and now you have Eric Ten Hag. And do you expect, even if Florian Wirtz would have stayed there, they would have challenged for the league? I don't think so. HH. No. Let's be real. So, but for Florian Wirtz, I think that's a great move because I do think if he would have come to Bayern Munich, I don't think that that company was totally on it. Like, I don't think he wasn't sure about how to get both Musiala and Wirtz into that team, especially with we have two creative players with Odyssey and Wirtz. And
so if Wirtz goes to Liverpool, do you think that's the right place for him and that's the right club for him to reach his potential?
Yeah, I think so. Because I do think they need someone. I don't think that Szoboszlai worked out. And I don't know what's going to happen to him. And also, HH, you have to say, how much longer is Salah staying? 1 season? 2 seasons max? And after that, they need a star.
How long is his extension? Wasn't it 3 years or something?
Yeah, it's about 2027. Him and Van Dijk to 2027.
Okay. But after that, They will need a
I
new
think it's
star.
done. Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Yeah, and he could be the main guy for them. And also HH, I mean Liverpool, the project does look kind
No.
of
But hold on. But
attractive.
let's roll though. As good as Vets is, he's not doing 20,
No,
25 goals a season.
of
Something like
course
that.
not.
So.
No. I'm not comparing him to Salah, but I think he's the next one in place if Salah ends up retiring or leaving. But yeah, it's a good move. I only hope because he had an ACL already, HH, and the games in England there are more games in England significantly than
Karabuki
in
sucks,
Germany.
yes.
And that's now me speaking as a German national team fan. I hope he doesn't get injured a lot because we've seen where someone like Gundogan, who moved to England, got injured a lot for the national team, never really had an impact for the
We
national
bought him
team.
injured. We bought him injured.
That's true. So I just hope that it works out for him. And AJ, yeah, let's be real, we could use that money that we would have spent on Wills on other positions like I don't know, a backup striker, a left winger, maybe a right
Wait,
back.
Boops, are you a Bayern
So
fan?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
Boops is
so
crazy, bro.
Pinder, Boops. No,
I should have
I know.
I shouldn't have reacted. to
Nah,
what
bro,
you
there's
said.
bare boot Pinders in Toronto, so I call them that and they fuck with it. That's the
Okay.
name. They fuck with that. Yeah, bro. I live in Toronto. God damn, you know how many Indian people are here?
But
I know, but Boops.
Well, what are you gonna call him? Pinder? Like, bro, that's not his name.
Hey, HH, I can't lie. We can't get away with that here, bro.
I thought you said boobs. I thought you said boobs.
Nah, this guy's
Whoa,
boring, bro.
that's
This guy's
the
boring.
bro. Waiske, have you heard anybody in London refer to someone as Boops?
No, that was so, bro. That was so.
I mean, there's bare booping there over here. It's crazy.
There are lots, and I've never heard. Oi, Boops! Nah.
Okay, see? No, let's be honest.
I'm
No, let's be honest.
I can't
Boops. With that accent, you can't call another grown man Boops. Like, you can't, bro. Not with that accent, bro. That's a violation.
So we say like accent tax. We say accent tax.
Yeah, it's an accent tax. That's accent
yeah, I think. I'm not that pissed. I can understand the move or why you rejected us. But yeah, it is what
You
it
bring
is.
up Cosmic's comment.
Oh, is that Boops, yeah? Oh, Boops, is that Boops?
Oh, is that Boops, yeah?
Oh, is that Boops, yeah? Hi,
That
Boops.
Boops, yeah. Yo, Boops,
That's
what
not
you
going
saying,
to
man?
say. I won't get. Every time I'm going to be on the hangout, it's going to be Boops. Thank you very much, Ricardo.
But yeah, no, Boops is.
No, that's a fire nickname. Though. That's a fire nickname.
Right, Boops. Oh, Boops.
Nah, we can't get away with that here, bro. There's no way.
It's actually
That's
pretty common.
stand, bro.
Actually, no. Let's actually deal with this. So shout out to AK. Cherokee to Man City is going to be. Okay, actually, I can't ask Abdallah because Abdallah, you're going to be.
Why not?
biased
Why
here.
not? Why not? Why not? Why not? Why not?
Is this a bad move for Cherokee to go to?
And the band
I
Rangers
said
as
apart
well.
from Abdallah.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeers, man.
No, I think the band Rangers as well.
So okay, so hold on. Which makes more sense, jerk chicken or Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? Which is the bigger signing?
I mean, they need both.
I explain.
Wait, is the reindeer thing trying to get back at Klopp for pimp slapping him all those times?
No, just think that they need another midfielder next to Rodri.
I'm not. The whole
Bernardo Silva is getting old.
No.
What's up with talking about Linders? He's talking about Linders.
No, Linders. That's what Linders.
I thought you were talking about Reinders.
That's what doesn't make sense. I don't rate.
But I low key want to. He signed my scarf when I went last year. Like I low key want to burn it.
No, because I'm sure you guys used to cuss him of how bad the tactics were.
No, supposedly he wanted the job. When Klopp left, he wanted the job. But the guy ended up at Salzburg and he failed.
He got. He was.
Salzburg did not win the league this year.
In terms of
Abdullah.
I mean, his name is Pep.
So before so once Verts was off the table, fair enough. We got rejected. I don't pulling out. That was a load of bull crap.
Yeah,
a load of bull crap. I think we just got straight up rejected, and it's just a load of Man City PR. Cherokee, I think he could be the Bernardo replacement / KDB replacement, because apparently there's rumors of Bernardo going this summer to Galatasaray, and so is Gundogan. But Reinders is the Gundogan replacement, and I don't know if this
is he a suitable Gundogan replacement?
Yeah, I think so. Long term replacement. And I saw rumors as well. I saw rumors today from a from a Italian outlet saying apparently we're linked with Edison, the Atlanta midfielder as well. So I think we're trying to get
Atalanta. There's an A there. Don't ignore the A is there for a reason.
No, you got to drop it 3 times.
Atalanta.
Damn bloody fool.
This in the MLS, man. This in the.
I'm not sure. Ludacris doesn't play for.
This is why
no TIs over there, you know.
We're looking to, because I don't know what's going on with Edison, the goalkeeper, because he wanted to go to Saudi.
Wait, yeah, isn't it working for that Saudi cash?
Yeah. So it depends, and a man like Bumtega, that guy who cost us 2 FA Cup finals, he needs to get lost as well. So we're going to need to get 3 keepers, actually.
Quickly, speaking on Saudi, YSK.
Oh yeah, I heard Bruno.
CR7.
Oh yeah,
I heard Bruno Fernandes.
Bro, I'm hearing 100 mil.
Why did you?
Bruno Fernandes.
Why are you asking me?
Because it's 100 mil. And who the hell is bidding 100 mil for a grenade launcher?
HH, did you read the report today?
100 mil for Chuck E. Cheese?
Wait, hold on.
HH, did you see the report today?
Wait, what's the report today?
So basically, they keep giving Bruno Fernandes like deadlines. They keep giving like one every week. And then the thing that came out today was Al Hilal will pay Man United any price for
bro. Bro, that's the funniest thing, bro.
So I'm like, what if United
they'll
like 150?
basically if United names the price, they'll pay whatever they.
I mean, he doesn't want to leave, man. He's loyal to the club. You know
No, Kenny.
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 Kenny. If United quote 200, Bruno says he's loyal.
Sir Jim
Flex, Goldbridge. Name them. They're gonna find Bruno and they'll beat him up.
It's Sir Jim will leave him in Hong Kong over there and find their way to Saudi.
No, bro.
Bruno will be stranded in Hong Kong.
Did you see how much he can get paid?
Gonna get Gatlock to drag that plane that he drives through. Drag this. Wait,
have you seen the Bruno Fernandes how much he can get paid in that contract? It said like 200 million.
Bro.
Huh?
No,
200 million.
Okay. Why are these guys so obsessed with Bruno? Is he like
Club World Cup?
He's a man.
Money tax and money tax. Branded.
No, I mean he's.
No, bro. Why is that?
No, boss. Why are they so upset with Bruno? What is the?
Technically he's been the face of Man U, so I don't know. Maybe they're like
the
most popular player of Man U. I don't know, like.
I mean, you gotta look at him.
200 is like spare change, bro. Why do you mean?
A light 200 is crazy, bro.
There doesn't need to be, bro. They do what we do on FIFA, bro. Like just inject cash into the career, bro.
A light 200 is best up,
bro. Did you hear about the whole Barcelona goalkeeping situation?
Wait, what's happening?
Ter Stegen out.
Yo, the Barcelona fans have literally used the hashtag Ter Stegen out so much.
I read something that said that Messi liked a Stegen out hashtag or something.
No,
that was not real.
That's the thing I sent you. That was a troll.
Oh, yeah.
No, but apparently it had like over nearly 200k like hashtag impressions on Twitter of that Ter Stegen out. Somebody made an hour and 20 minutes of all Ter Stegen's fuck ups at Barcelona. And then
it's got over a million views.
So it got so bad that Ter Stegen's, I think his wife or his ex-wife had to come out and talk about like getting online bullying.
They better not be his ex-wife, but
oh my god, bro! If it's his ex-wife, now that would be insane.
No, this is the thing, though. This is the thing.
Wait, sorry.
Well, I don't know if you guys know. I think it was this season or was it last season? Ter Stegen was in the midst of a divorce because his wife apparently she was getting piped down by her personal trainer or yoga instructor.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But no, if this actually works, because Barcelona is trying to get Joan Garcia.
Shout out to the PT, man.
If they get Joan Garcia, If they get Joan Garcia,
Great workout, Stish. Great workout.
Abdallah, can you shush?
Whoa,
Okay,
too
sorry.
far.
Ricardo.
That's too far. That's too far.
This
Wait,
all I'm saying, there's a man on trial that knows about certain stuff.
Okay, no what? Okay.
Was that before the hair transplant?
Ricardo.
Play the skip.
What skit?
Skip.
Oh,
It's my turn.
So what's happening, bro?
It might be. I don't know if any club has done this, but it might be the first time that a fan base has forced a player's transfer.
I actually hold on. Has this happened before? Where there's been like a
whole fan base.
where like a fan base has launched a thing to put pressure on a player leaving, and it's been successful.
Now there was Juve with Lukaku.
Ricardo,
They protested against his move to Juve.
Yeah.
No. But what I'm saying is, no. Okay, yes, that was true. But a player who's playing for a club and a fan base has launched a campaign to get him.
What about
a club to
Lukaku
sell
and
him.
Chelsea? Lukaku and Chelsea, or wasn't
Chelsea?
it as we?
There wasn't a fan base thing.
That was Walker.
Yeah. Also, self-sabotage.
City with Walker last season.
You could say
that. Wait, hold on. What? Don't say a fan base thing with what?
Drop the brig, man.
Bro, like all six fans are not gonna have enough.
What about Harry Maguire? Harry Maguire.
I have a question.
Yeah, that's what's the question? What's the question, Delta?
So your club Chelsea needs a goalkeeper, right?
Mm-hmm.
And if they sign,
No.
what would you say?
No.
Sign who?
When buying Ter Stegen.
I mean,
all right, guys. You know, on that note, guys, I'll see you guys tomorrow, guys. One love.